Hey, Audi. Give me a second. We're getting ready to start. Wasn't sure if I was gonna get a shift tonight, so I kind of stopped a little bit early. Um, so we managed to get a shift. So we're gonna go as long as he's willing to take us. So the stream is gonna go as long as we're on the FTO shift. Um, right. Yep. I don't know if you were there for the courtroom case, but that was kind of SBS in a way. Uh that reminds me, I gotta upload that VOD. Um, yeah, I gotta upload that VOD tonight. Oh, I'm not even bothering like bring called driving over today. We oh, of course, there's no food. Why would there be food? Oh, oh my goodness, I actually cleaned this up. What? Ah, they left the poo. They left the poo, chat. They left the poo. Um, if you oh, I actually do have some food left over. If you're wondering, there was a whole court case, um, denoted to that. Um, well, we're gonna have to get a new camera. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new camera. Oh, we have to get a new watch, I think. Yeah, we need to get a new watch, and I'll get a new camera. Uh, ah, freaking. Sorry. Why are they? Okay, I don't understand why they're putting that there. Um, they literally got into this room. Okay. Um, hold on one second. I gotta update something real quick before I go on duty. Dang it. I know you guys are probably saying something, but I need to. All right, there we go. Um, the bookmarks. There we go. Um, see, that's gonna be 0, 1, Delta, Lima, 0, H, Y. Oh no. Wait. Hold on. Oh shit. That's not good. Wait, what if I back out? Oh shoot, it already automatically updates. Alright. Alright, there we go. And then outfits. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry.
It's all right. All right. I'll be ready in 2 minutes. All right. Let's go put something away.
Sounds good. This will get me at least fed. Sorry for the short notice. I wasn't sure if we were actually going to be streaming tonight or not.
Left, eastbound Innocence.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, Fox. I'm gonna search your box. Just check your loadout real quick. Want you to mark yourself under
Virgin
me
northbound
dispatcher.
Legion Field
All
Freeway. Holding opposite lane of travel, looking westbound Olympic.
Oh.
DCB.
Okay, it looks good to me. It looks good to me.
Dispatch 36510-8.
I had to replace my watch.
Oh,
Thing
yeah,
busted.
they start to tick wrong. One thing I'd recommend is
332 back on
at least
1.
1 or 2 extra magazines than you do.
Oh, okay.
You want to go ahead and do that while I get the car repaired?
So extra like 9mm or taser.
Yeah. Just the magazines. Buy ammo for them. Stock them up, and put the ammo in the trash. The
All
extra.
right. Fuck. Sorry. Um.
Dispatch 36576 Bravo.
Where's the other one at? Oh, over there. All right. Oh, sweet. I think that's the drill that they use. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Donuts.
Officer,
Ich gebe them
I
out to
come
officers
bearing
or
gifts.
I love donuts. How'd you know?
There's 13 of them for you then, buddy.
Oh my god. Can I give you a
Well,
hug?
so we're gonna go to waste.
Right,
Yes,
check.
wanna give me a hug?
Thank
Good
you.
with a hug.
Oh,
If
you're
there is
my
any
buddy now.
Tauruses, CDPIs
No problem,
available,
no
on
problem.
Channel
Enjoy
3
them
A
donuts, okay?
boost.
I
We need
will.
277.
Don't
Yeah,
eat too many, remember, you get cat buffy
Yeah.
criminals.
Oh yeah. I go sugar
Alright.
rush though.
My job is done.
Oh, that's
475
sweet,
came back to city.
Yeah, y'all stay safe. Let me know if you need anything.
You too, you too.
I'll get you us donuts.
Oh, that's not mighty nice though.
Okay, put 6 in the glove box for you. So we're just gonna drive around 10-7 for a little bit because we're gonna talk, alright?
All right.
How funny would it be if I just pulled them over after they gave us donuts?
365 on 76, channel 3.
How funny would that be? Ugh. Okay. We mark 10-7?
One sec.
Perfect.
We are now.
Okay, there's one thing I want you to do before we start.
All right.
And check your email, because I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Does that make sense why I'm asking you to do that?
Yeah.
Because when you're I don't know street names, okay? So if I don't know where someone is exactly, I can just very quickly, while I'm driving, find where they are and mark their unit. Because then it's a lot easier to learn voices than it is to learn street names. But that's not what I want you focusing on today.
Okay.
We're going to focus a little bit on case
33276,
laws and SOPs, just to
1037
see where you are
on
with them.
Eastbourne.
We're also going to focus on comms, okay?
All right. I know.
Specifically,
I know a lot of my radio communication could be better, and it's sometimes it's basically nerves and stuff like that.
so here's what we're going to do. I'm going every few minutes. So whenever whenever I respond to something, anything that needs to be said from
Mhm.
404. Right now, you are 404 because I'm driving.
All right.
Whenever something needs to be said from 404, I want you to be the one to say it on radio. I'm not saying nothing.
Copy
If
that.
you're not saying something, I want you to actually tell me why you're not saying it. For
Okay.
example, I'm not saying this because I don't think it's necessary. We're not sure this, that, or whatever. I want to hear your thought process.
Right.
Copy that.
At bare minimum, you should be saying something either on radio or to me every couple minutes. Okay? Now, if we're just patrolling, waiting for traffic stops, be like, hey, I'm not saying on the radio because nothing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Anything like that, right? So, I
Oh
do
crap!
now
I
remind
forgot.
you, you know, nothing
It's
to be
been a while
stressed
since I
about.
got tested on.
2337 on Eastbourne. We're going up onto the roof to check it out.
So that's the big thing I'm looking for today, okay?
All right.
And the reason we're doing it this way is I want to kind of see how you think as an officer too.
All right.
So right now we're 10-7, so we don't worry about that right now.
Fuck.
And so if people are talking on radio, so let's say like you don't know something I do a lot. You'll see is there's an active on channel 1, and they're doing constant radio comms, right? And I can be like I'll just through one. Does channel 1 need additionals?
All right.
So those sort of things you can do as well.
There's
I want you.
Sorry, there's a 911. I guess we're gonna expect something on Great Ocean sometime soon.
Yeah, probably, but we're 10-7, so we're not going to worry
Yeah.
about that.
Gotcha.
It just looks so code 4. It's actually crazy.
All right.
Let's start with SOP.
You call this 37 on Eastbourne like so totally code 4.
Okay, so anyone can be doubled up, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many units have to be on duty for triple up?
I mean, they try to like discourage tripling up unless it's like certain circumstances.
What are those circumstances?
If there's like, there has to be less than, or there has to be more than so many units on duty.
20.
Fuck. Hey, how's it going?
Let's do levels of force, okay?
All right.
Level force matrix. What is it?
It is presence, verbalization, open-handed, close-handed, plus lethal, lethal.
Okay, what's stage 6? Trick
That
question. It's car. We don't do that. It's a little joke. Oh, you got that down, Pat. How do you decide what to use? What type of force to use?
So we match +1. So if they are like tackling, if they are like knocking us down, then we escalate to +1. So like less lethal.
Okay. And what is less lethal?
So ideally stuff like your baton, taser.
Yep, that's it. Never flashlight.
Because the locals don't
That's
like
gonna
it.
hurt. You're gonna put someone in the hospital with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Happy
oh.
with that.
Tango 48,
Um,
23, 13 Bravo.
what if they are? So let's say someone pulls up, they shoot us, and then they drive away. What do we do?
So if they they just shot or did they shoot and
They
hit
shot
someone?
us, and then they fled in their cars.
So we basically tracked them down. They're already proven that they are armed and dangerous. Definitely minimum less lethal if we can avoid it, but obviously if they're already showing their indication of actually shooting someone, then lethal.
Okay. You're right there. So if they put their guns, so if they're shooting cops, legally we can shoot them. 9 times out of 10, you will be shooting them. What if we what they're driving away though? What do we do? We need to shoot them, but they're driving away. What do we do?
Fuck, they're shooting and they're driving away. Do our best to try and disable the vehicle.
Okay. Okay, I'm going on radio. Just listen now. It's still 10-7 though.
I mean, we could always
That's what we said
inform
before.
any officers that are like
that's-
going in that area that there was a vehicle that shot at officers.
Yep. Just always make sure people know. More or less, what I'm trying to get, the answer I'm trying to get is, should we be shooting from our cars?
Okay.
Let's say we're trying to catch up to them. We need to shoot them. Do we shoot from our cars?
We do not.
What if they shoot from their car?
Then like if okay, sorry. If they are shooting from their vehicles, then obviously we can match that force. But if they're not, then obviously we can't shoot from our vehicle.
Okay, I want you to. Okay, I want you to 311-404 monitoring channel 15. Probably responding to this stuff.
Fuck.
Going channel 15.
Alright.
404 on frequency. Do you need additionals?
It's in the prison parking. Individual might be inside visitation. Currently, no visual.
He is currently not inside the vegetation. He might be in the front lobby though.
So what would you be saying right now? Just because you don't have to say it on radio, but what would you
You're
say?
just pulling up to the
four,
parking lot. Do not enter
476.
visitation until we're all here.
Oh, sorry, 404 attaching.
All DOC should not be in
404
visitation at
attaching,
all either. We should be
476,
inside the prison
Bolingbroke,
walls.
anything like
Class
that.
2s, we don't
Good rule of
have
thumb,
anything to do
whenever
with.
you are
Break,
changing
there's
gears
two
or do something
vehicles in the prison
specific,
parking
there should be a
lot.
radio
We've got a
phone.
black
Whether it's
Gauntlet.
going
Oh, that's a marshal
10-7,
vehicle. There's
10-8,
woman
something
that
like that.
gold SUV you're speaking to.
Yeah, the gold
Of
SUV
course,
just
it
went
is a
northbound.
robbery.
That's Princess. It's good. We don't. Just ignore it.
Fuck.
404 to max out.
The reason I said that is because they need to kind of know, oh, I hate this. They need to know how far away I'm going.
Oof.
Especially DOC, it's important.
We've got a black car with red headlights pulling up, honking at us.
That's the class 2 holding individual. He's driving that car.
He's driving that car for sure.
Red 4-door.
You gone on
with
that?
red headlights.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's him 100%. I got photos of him. He's in the driver's seat.
Okay, I want you to go on channel 1, and if it's when radio traffic is clear, request 77's channel 15, class 2s.
10-4. Radio check.
10-2.
404 requesting 77s, Bolingbroke Penitentiary, class 2s.
Channel 15.
On channel 15.
Perfect! Was that so scary?
Sorta.
You got the people want to hear your voice, okay?
Fuck.
Forward. I turned my sirens off because we don't know if they want us code 2 or code 3.
Alright, I transitioned back to channel 15, or did you want me to stay on 1?
DOC, can you confirm if this black vehicle with red lights is the car you saw someone wielding a class 2 get into?
I didn't see him get in the vehicle, but that driver is 100% the individual with the class 2. Peters, if you're on radio, I made a report. The photo that I got is in that report. If you want to review it. Right, firm.
You have a photo of this individual wielding the class 2.
Hey, firm.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So they're talking on radio right now, that's why I did the 301.
100%, that is the driver.
The reason I did
That is
that
the
is
guy with the
they
class
need to
2.
know I'm here. So whenever you do a 76, you need to do a 23.
Alright. Fuck. Come on, brain.
Okay, we've got this car occupied at least 2 times. They are not complying. Chances
Here,
are they're
call
going to
sign
take off or
76,
start
location
shooting. So we need
23
all
to
77s to
location
the prison parking lot.
333.
Alright.
Position felony stop us. Get ready to take off.
605 plus 176 to Bolingbroke.
The lights are on. You're detained.
Get him, Scotty!
I solemnly disagree.
Oh.
But I don't
You-
have
the
anything,
lights
so
are
you
on,
can
that means
feel
you're
free to search
detained.
me.
You have a
Be
truck
advised, you guys
showing
have a
up
truck
as
pulling up.
well.
Search me.
He's consenting to a search.
We're also going to need to
She
search
might
your
have it,
vehicle.
or the lady with white hair might have it as well, because I did see somebody at the stairs when he went down.
They're literally talking. They're
Okay,
literally
we've got the lady
talking.
in white hairs in the passenger
Find a
seat.
weapon on you, or do not find a weapon on you, and then you will be free. But I do need to search that vehicle as well, okay?
Oh.
Also,
I need someone to sign the passenger as well.
Okay,
Ah, fuck.
And the
Say it.
Granger, I believe it's a Granger. It looked a Granger.
God. Say what? I'm so freaking jumbled right now.
They're both in cuffs.
Brain's fried, and I'm trying to think. What the hell?
Okay, the passenger has no, consented to a search, has no, guns on them.
Oh, 423 Bolingbroke. Well, that's
Lobby's
what
clear as
he like proto 311.
Truck with the same cut.
No, go ahead, search the trunk. Go
Oh.
ahead, go ahead. Do your due diligence.
the officer in the back for
Okay.
the parking lot.
They both complied. Neither of them have any guns on them, and the vehicle is clear.
Yeah. I need to.
But we do have a
like,
picture of
okay,
him with the
so
class
I
too.
just got here.
There's
we're doing
another
this. We're doing this,
individual in a
chat. We're
black
doing
beanie and a
this.
Cows Legion cut running around with orange
Oh,
pants. Could you have been mistaken?
That's crazy coincidence. That I just
Pictures
got
don't
here.
lie, ma'am.
Negative.
No,
the
it's not
individual
the
has
same.
black pants. It is the guy standing in front of the vehicle right
Yeah, I
now.
wouldn't trust
Okay,
them.
well then
from
they
that point on,
ditched
you
it
know?
in the area or they threw it into the prison possibly.
That's just saying lies. Disrespectful behavior.
Hey, from DOC, let's search this prison.
Is Robin out yet?
Oh. What? No. Oh, okay.
DOC, do you need any additional
Wait,
assistance?
what?
We have enough. I do appreciate it.
No worries. We can go ahead and break some 77s off of this. 332 is gonna stay on scene.
404, same traffic.
Oh.
8 descending Tower Alpha. 321, returning Channel 1.
Oh fuck. All right.
Great fucking day.
605 returning to channel 1.
826 is
going to be checking the moat.
Oh, there's
Thank
only
you.
one
Have a good
EMS
one.
on duty. I feel bad. Like I should be on duty.
Okay, Fox, we're going to go in the back of the parking lot.
Thank you for your assistance,
We'll
PD.
talk instead of driving around talking.
Anytime.
All right.
404's gonna stay on scene for like 10 minutes. Just hold, talking to the cadet while we do this.
Fuck.
Okay.
Get somebody to check on top of the warehouse they were standing on.
Okay.
332 will check.
1042.
Turn my radio down a bit.
Are you staying on
Okay.
top of?
Case laws. How do you feel about them?
I feel better than I have been. The last session I had, I kind of worked through it and I did some studying.
Okay. Let's start with the easy one. Tennessee v. Garner.
Basically, it states that a officer can stop a fleeing felon if they have a good faith belief that they are armed and dangerous and of a danger to citizens or other officers.
Clear and present danger.
Damn it! Why do I always miss
Good
that?
example is, you know how if someone has a gun and they shoot somebody, and then we yell at them, put the gun away.
Yeah.
Put the gun away.
Ah, man. Why do I always miss that part?
That's an example of as long as they put it in, as long as they put it away, they're not clear and present danger anymore.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, just want text mod speed. If they're no longer present danger, it still applies, but it's not SOP compliant as much. Next gonna be Terry v. Ohio.
So basically, we can stop a person on the street if we have reasonable suspicion that they are or will be committing a crime. It's reason enough to detain them, but not to arrest them, and we can search them or pat them down for anything that they might have on them.
Not quite. So let's do a little history lesson. Terry v. Ohio is, we always think of it as it gives us the ability to do something, right?
I'm
It's
literally
actually quite the opposite.
word for
Terry v.
word.
Ohio was a Supreme Court ruling that prevents discrimination. It says we have to have a good faith belief that somebody committed a violent crime and has a weapon on them. Under those circumstances, we have to risk them. Before Terry v. Ohio, officers was going to parts where, you know,
Why do
they
I
knew
feel like
violent criminals
I'm
were
just
patting them
like
down
never
because
gonna
they
get
couldn't,
anything?
or they thought they could. This, you have to have reasonable suspicion of a specific crime related to a weapon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I can't just walk down. I cannot walk down to Cypress Block, pat down everyone because, you know, they're violent criminals that have had guns in the past. That does not work. If there is a shot fired in an area, then I can go to that area. The people that are there, if they're not saying nothing, not necessarily they're not saying nothing. At that point, I'd be able to pat them down because I suspect them of, if they did not 311 or 911 to report they fired their gun, criminal use of a Class 1, Class 2 firearm.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good rule of thumb, for most case laws you have to have that require RS or PC or are related to RS or PC, they require a specific crime to be in mind. You have to be able to articulate, I had RS of assault with the deadly. I had PC of this, that, or whatever. Okay?
Yep. Gotcha.
Let's do Miranda v. Arizona.
So basically, before someone can be asked a question pertaining to a crime they committed, they must be read their rights because anything they say prior to it can be admissible in court.
Okay, you got the right idea. Replace the word crime with under detainment.
All right.
If someone is being detained, they are not free to go. If somebody is not free to go, whether it's because they're detained or
Okay.
under arrest, if you plan on asking them questions, you have to read them the arrest before you do so.
All right.
You got the right ideas there. Okay, let's go Wyoming v. Houghton.
Wyoming v. Houghton states that in searching a vehicle, any occupant that's inside the vehicle may be. Wait. Sorry, I need to think on that one second.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. I am getting them confused. So Wyoming v. Houghton basically states that the order or the issue to get for a person to get out of the vehicle, while it
No, you got it
may.
right the first time.
Oh, I was right the first time.
Here, I'll explain this one to you.
Damn it.
Wyoming v. Houghton, it's the one where if you have probable cause to search a vehicle, the probable cause extends to all persons
It was
in the
Pennsylvania
vehicle.
v. Mims,
Because
wasn't
you
it?
think of the vehicle
Fuck.
as a container, like a Russian nesting
Damn it.
doll, the people in the vehicles are also containers. So it's like a nested Russian doll. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
A good way to remember that is Wyoming v. Houghton. If you search the passenger of a vehicle, they're going to be whining,
Fuck.
whining. Good way to remember it.
Yeah, I honestly I thought why as in like why am I being asked to get out of the vehicle, and that's where I got confused.
Yeah, I think the whining works better. Whatever works for you, though.
Yeah.
So the probable cause to search a vehicle extends to the
I was
passengers
right
of the
the
vehicle
first
if it is
time, and then
reasonable.
I
Now, let's say you have once again probable cause, reasonable suspicion. You should be searched for something specific. Okay, if
Mhm.
you're just impounding a vehicle because the driver was drunk or whatever, then you search the vehicle to document it. That does not mean you can That does not mean you can search the passengers as well, because the probable cause is joyriding. Let you
Mhm.
search that car. If it is maybe you have a photograph of someone in the car with a gun, you search the driver, not on them. Search the car, not in the car. At that point, you would search the passengers.
Gotcha.
Yep. We'll go back to that one. Let's do Pennsylvania v. Mims.
I think I may have. This is the one I may have been confused with the other one. The order to get out of the vehicle, while it may be a minor inconvenience to the passenger or to the driver of the vehicle, is still a lawful order to be a lawful order given by the officer.
Yeah, so if an individual is being detained in a vehicle, you can request them to exit the vehicle for officer safety.
Damn it. Okay. Right.
Officer safety is the key note you're going to want to hit there, okay?
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. Another example could be, let's say someone's driving drunk.
Mhm.
Ask them out of the car because them driving drunk is super dangerous for everybody. Carroll v. United States.
Establish the car exception to warrantless searches and sorry. Establish the car exception to warrantless searches, maintaining that while buildings like warehouses or homes or businesses, while stationary, cars are not stationary, they can be moved from place to place.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely got it right there. So good way to word that is in a succinct way. So that's what FTOs gonna be looking for.
Mhm.
But you hit the notes there perfect, by the way. This is just kind of like fine tuning feedback.
Yeah.
You do not need a search warrant to search something that is inherently mobile due to the fleeting nature of the evidence.
Gotcha.
If you have a mobile home that is operational, that does not require a search warrant. If you have a mobile home that has the engine taken out of it, that requires a search warrant because it's not mobile. Make sense?
Mhm.
Suarez versus LSPD.
Basically brought up the situation where unless the person needs to be transported to the police station to either because of the tools at the police station can help officers either locate their identity, or they need to use the tools at the police station to document the individual, such as fingerprinting uh, and stuff of that nature, or it is of the utmost importance to their safety to move them to the police station. They are not to be moved from the scene to the police station. That's not something that is permissible.
Okay, got it. I'm going to tell you about a Supreme Court ruling that we don't recognize in San Andreas, but it'll
Mhm.
really help you hammer this down, okay? The principles for it. Rodriguez v. United States. Long story short, cops pulled over Rodriguez for a traffic infraction, but they thought this guy also has drugs. They said, hey, we're going to drug dog here. Rodriguez is like, no, you're not going to do that. So they made him wait for a super long time. And then the drug dog came, found drugs, bada bing,
Aaron
bada boom.
Hubcap
That
concert.
was deemed
What?
unconstitutional because
For
the
cops been
probable
an
cause
Aaron
for the
Hubcap concert?
stop
Wait,
was a traffic investigation. Therefore,
I don't
the
plan on waking up.
detainment can only be as long as is reasonable for that initial stop. They had
Gotcha.
no probable cause to believe that there was drugs in the car. Therefore, they only keep it as long as they need to. That way that applies to Suarez v. LSPD. If you have someone detained for something, unless it is 100% necessary for the nature of your stop, you cannot force them to go to MRPD because that is extending beyond what you should be doing. It's longer than is necessary for the nature of your investigation.
Gotcha.
Unless it is for something
Wait, is
like
that like
fingerprinting to
on
confirm ID.
NoPixel or is that
Then
on
at that point,
Purple?
it's a required stop for part of your investigation. Or if it is for something like imminent danger.
Gotcha.
And for that, you wouldn't even have to go to MRPD. You can go to hospital or wherever, really. Well, that's that explanation. Does that make sense? Does it help it out a bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Next. Actually, we're gonna go over the case laws again. So we went over the big ones, so we didn't do the Emperor Quinn one because I'm not super familiar with it right now. But those are the main ones. Okay. Any
All right.
questions we went over?
No, not really.
Okay, we're gonna go over them in a bit now. We are done. 404 transition back to channel 1. Let me know if you need anything.
Fuck.
Okay, so we are now 10-8. What does that mean?
We are back in service.
What do we have to do? Two things.
Oh. Danger in dispatch and
Correct.
404 back 10-8.
Perfect!
Any
Look at that!
active situations?
Just click on channel 2 what they got in the view. Channel 1 is clear.
Perfect.
Fuck.
Let's try to get a traffic stop. Something I like to do when running traffic is whenever I pass a car, I reset my speedometer.
Dang it. Okay.
Let's do some SOP things while we wait.
Alright.
What are the pitting speeds?
It is 75 in the city, 100 in the county.
Hey, what if high-speed pits are approved?
120.
Correct. What is the reason you will not go above that? Is there any reason?
Safety of officer and individual.
Correct. Because if it gets to the point that we need to... If it gets to the
Because you're
point
gonna
that we
die.
need to... Also, 311 saying 404 transition channel 2. The reason for that is because they said there's interference, so we need to be
Gotcha.
on that. You will never attach to a call without calling out someone.
Oh, okay.
Are you throwing one in it?
Oh. Wait, there was an accident?
The three, so just 404 transition channel 2.
Oh.
Okay, so Shields
Taking the
called out the
exit for North
Astro.
Rockford.
I want you to open your quick dispatch with the quick muscle and go to
Right,
Shields.
northbound North Rockford, left westbound Red Desert.
Uh,
I would like to get one more unit with Shields if we have a 77 that can
404.
attach. Right, sounds good, thank you.
damn it.
Just keep spamming that, okay?
Okay, Shields, do you want to call yours for a
While
second
we
so we
do
can get a unit
that,
with you?
so the reason you would never pit above 120 even with high speed pits is because if it gets to the point that we need
Shields,
to
are
pit
you
above
okay?
120,
Hey, firm, we got the vehicle pulled over. We'll
if it
talk
gets
to
to
him
the
now.
point that we need to
Okay,
pit above
sounds good.
120, we're
Southbound
to shoot.
Palomino
If I'm being
Avenue.
honest.
Right, westbound Vespucci
Okay.
Boulevard on the primary car. We've got 2 units on this. Left,
What
southbound
about
Ginger
Spiker?
Street.
Wait, say again?
What are the
Going
speeds for
through the
Spikes?
alley coming out
I
Palomino. Right,
don't remember. I
southbound
don't think I went
Palomino,
over
and
this.
then right back, U-turning
75.
into the rental parking lot. Back out to Ginger, and then northbound North Rockford Drive.
Did you run the plane, Jared?
So we should not be here right now because it's an interference vehicle.
Left westbound
Alright.
San
Why
Andreas.
does that matter?
Because
Right,
they have
northbound
enough
Bay City
units.
Avenue.
What is the units for interference?
Right,
two
eastbound.
2 units per car.
Red Desert, and then right southbound through the alley behind Maze Bank.
Okay. So you're gonna call out that Shields, so through one, Shields interference has
Not
3
San Andreas,
units.
left eastbound San Andreas. Passing Burger Shot.
There is no
Attaching
way we're
primary.
keeping up on this Astron.
Alright, let me pass
you then.
Speed past me, Yovas.
It's through one, so Shields interference has sufficient units. Attaching
Unit
primary.
eastbound San Andreas on the primary. Do you need to call the Astron for a minute? Are you good?
Good.
Just hold comms on your primary.
Alright. Left northbound Low Power Street.
Secondary struggling to keep up with the acceleration instructions, but if somebody could take over, it'd be great.
Yeah, we definitely need interceptors. We're right eastbound through Integrity Way Tunnel. Right
Oh,
southbound
shit.
Strawberry.
Need interceptors on the primary?
A-firm. We've got 1 interceptor on it right now. Nobody else can keep up. We're northbound through the alleys off of San Andreas. Coming out Center Street. Right, southbound Center Street.
Yeah, we
You
are
going,
not keeping
Shields,
up
or
with
or me
this.
going?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going.
I
Westbound San
never.
Andreas. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I'm out.
We're southbound Low Power. Left eastbound Vespucci Boulevard.
That
Right
was a big
southbound through the
crash.
alleys. And then left eastbound coming back out to Elgin. Northbound Elgin. Left westbound
So
Vespucci Boulevard. Mach 50 with
311
a
can't
unit
keep
there. I
up
believe.
primary,
Right
attaching to
northbound
Shields.
Lower Power.
We're VCB on the Astron. I'm gonna stay on channel just in case it comes back.
They 100% will. Left northbound Vespucci or Elgin. Sorry, Elgin passing pillbox.
I can't type that fast.
Left
So now
westbound
from this
occupation.
point, I want you to tell me what you are, what you're not communicating, and why, okay?
Alright,
You don't have to ask
Going
permission to
into
301 or speak on
Carshoway
radio.
Tunnel.
alright.
But
Right
if you're not
northbound
doing it
San
every couple minutes, I want you
Vitus.
to tell me
Holding
what,
hard
what
left
you weren't
on
doing, what you were
the.
doing, etc. Okay?
Oh, struggling a little bit there. Right eastbound
Sounds
Hawick.
good.
Left northbound Los Lagunas Boulevard.
We are not keeping up with that.
Left westbound Spanish. Right northbound North
Alright,
Archer
so if we're
Ave.
not keeping up the primary or
parallel
the
unit to
secondary,
run
should we
spikes, that'd be
just,
great.
Yes,
Copy.
please. Left westbound Eclipse Boulevard.
Alright, okay.
So we're not gonna detach because they called out several interferences.
Sending it hard westbound on Eclipse Boulevard.
Putting spikes on
As
Dorset and
close as
Eclipse
we
if he
can
takes
get.
it.
Okay.
Perfect. Good call.
Alright.
Left southbound Rockford
If you
Drive.
were gonna detach, we would have to 311 or call it out. You never silent attach, you never silent detach.
Copy that.
Sending southbound Rockford Drive.
And someone said they were already doing spikes.
Yeah, it was
Left
Marshy.
eastbound Dorset. Left northbound through the hospital parking lot.
Honestly, something I
Left
something I tend to
westbound
do when
Carson Way.
I can't keep up like this. I'll just go to
Left
Red Garage and wait for
southbound.
spikes.
Okay.
We're gonna go there eventually.
Follow me now.
You guys want me to join to this, or you want me to break off?
We got 4, stay on it for interference.
Yeah, there is a black Astron
Oh,
with
they're
blue
going
headlights
south.
that has interfered multiple times. Left southbound South
So I
Rockford
saw
Drive.
that
Currently
car
VCB
there
on it, but if
catching
it's
up
attached,
real
it's gonna
fast, so I
attach to
slowed
that.
down so it would
We're
not hit it.
southbound transitioning Dutch Low. Left
We could drift.
eastbound South Arsenal. 22 southbound Mutiny.
Okay, so can you spam ping
Yeah,
Eleanor
coming
Highwater's
around
blip, please?
westbound South Arsenal.
Where are you at?
Using the dispatch tool.
Right northbound Dutch
I'm not
Low.
seeing her.
Going off-road. Off-road
She's a
parallel
BC herself.
Dutch Low into the canals. Going eastbound in the canals.
I'm gonna set up on Alta. Actually, we got a unit Alta. I'm gonna go Grove.
Cedric can also go, bro.
Okay, he's crossing under Alta. He is going off-road, southbound, up to Davis.
there we go.
We flipped. Currently VCB.
600 has it northbound Davis approaching Mosley. Sending Davis.
Oh
I
shit.
just killed that backer.
I got a continuing long visual passing CMC still eastbound Davis.
CMC, okay.
Positioning Capital eastbound going
So
over the
now
bridge
release
now. I'm
ping
trying to catch
pack.
up with this fast.
Pack is 299.
Going eastbound
LSPD.
Capital. Cross Popular. Approaching Mirror Park Boulevard. Going left northbound into Mirror Park. Fairly
Fuck.
VCB. Okay, back on it still northbound on Rancho towards Mirror Park.
I'm
Entering
so
Mirror
good
Park
at
now.
drifting. Oh
VCB
my
once
god.
again.
I missed this.
Unit off the L. I got no visual on unless you're going northbound on Mirror Park Boulevard. I might have veered off into the cul-de-sac or I might have kept going. I'm gonna filter
I'm not getting.
I'm gonna
It
push the
kept
highway.
pushing, it kept pushing, it kept pushing. It's gonna be Vinewood Boulevard now.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting. Why I easily get
BCB.
flustered. I was always like this back when I was doing
You did
EMS
see it on
stuff.
Vinewood though?
I saw it just on the
I'm not
Elgin
doing
Vinewood merge from Mirror Park.
Yeah, that's true.
Astron past me going towards Mirror Park on San
Keep
Andreas.
a hard code 6.
Why does it put me above him?
6 Mirror Park Boulevard in your tavern.
Wait, just to confirm, Jared, you said you did see it on Vinewood, correct?
I saw Mirror Park Boulevard over Elgin towards Vinewood. It turned off anywhere.
200's code 6 in westbound Holland.
Nailed it.
Ow.
Mirror Park Boulevard code 4. Code 6 Elgin. Highway's code 4. I'm gonna shoot it north to West Eclipse.
Code 6 Popular Street.
Not me. No, that's not me.
Had it, Eddie. I'm currently in a chase. What's up? I was told by my captain to kind of wait off on that to see what the LSPD is doing with the
We got
engines.
somebody code 6
don't
in Mirror
reserve
Park,
for me.
correct?
I appreciate
In case
it,
they
though.
double back or head over there.
Sandra could do that.
Ah, this dude just like a motherfucker.
You sound like you're underwater right now. You
We
okay?
got our own view.
Lucas Lopsic.
That's a little better. But yeah, I said to kind of hold off, so the LSPD might be doing something with engines. Okay.
Yeah, I can't tell if he was doing a like.
Plate is flagged.
Yeah, I don't know. Because he said also V12 was like way too big for a CVPI and it would just make it like a boat.
630, I'm gonna push past the road, take La Fuente Blanca at the Redwood Lights track.
Does it turn well?
2 vehicles on Eclipse with blue headlights on it right now.
I don't know. It's weird, like with
it's
certain
still
description of
FTOs, I
vehicles?
get flustered easily.
One was the Astron, one of them was like a entity.
Astron,
with,
that would
um,
he could be
when I
getting
was
felony
with,
obstruction.
Helmsworth, I don't think I was at
already
flustered.
VCB on it. It's flying past me.
Well,
It was on a clip.
I can tell you what I have. I have stage 5s,
five.
everything except
Westbound.
for I have stage 2 coilover, coilover, and
Let's try
stage
setting up
4
Dorset
anti-weight.
area. Let's try getting towards Great Ocean Rockford in case they were pushed to the west.
Like certain FTOs I get flustered with easily.
332 pushing west on Hotwick right now.
Copy. I'm gonna reroute off Sonora and make my way down there.
No, coilover, I do not want a stage 5. I just took the stage 5 off. It's awful. Honestly, I'm really liking stage building for stage 2, and I got slick tires, so I'm honestly good for everything
Oh
except
damn!
motion.
Someone fell off the. Oh, Bobby's on duty.
Okay. Okay, well, what would the price be? Just
It was just the SOP things.
Okay. Okay, that
It kind of
is-
just started on a.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to say
cool.
it started on a.
All right, if
probably
we
in
still
touch,
if we
okay?
still don't have visual, Shield, are you
Okay,
okay with
bye-bye.
calling the sheet down?
Hey, firm. I just ran Hawick all the way down to Bay City.
I'll be honest,
I still
I'm
got
terrible at
nothing. I'm good
parallel.
calling ETL.
All right,
Guys,
gonna
finish
call
the ETL
ETL
out
and
there?
collapse the channel.
Appreciate
Good
the
job,
support, guys.
Anytime, sir.
Transition channel lock.
Okay.
332 in traffic.
Same traffic.
Whenever you change your channels, you gotta call radio, okay?
Alright.
Would it help if I made a list of things you should be calling on radio?
Yeah.
Let's get a traffic stop, and then I'll do that for you. Actually, I know just the guy. I know someone that'll be able to help us. Bobby. I got a cadet with me right now. How would you like to help me out? No, it is Fox. Speed trap. Okay. We're gonna do it near lower pillbox.
Sorry.
Go on channel 4. Go on channel 4. Go on
You're on-
channel
you're-
4. Get
you're
your
on-
own
you're-
car. Get your own car.
How
We
about
need
you
two
hang
cars.
up the phone? It's because we're right in front of each other, Frodo.
We need 2 cars. Okay, go to channel
You know,
4.
Frodo, your generation and their damn phones, Frodo. You know, back in my day, we didn't have no phones, Frodo.
How?
Because I don't got soft hands like you, Frodo.
Okay, go to channel 4, Vaughn.
Look.
God, I love fucking stealing Carmine's.
Okay, follow by
Radio check.
channel 4, Bobby.
Iron 4.
Radio check.
10-2.
Yeah. 10-2. 10-2 there, Frodo.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. How fast is your car, Bobby?
Fast as shit, it has an engine swap.
Okay, so I want you posted like right here. Lights off, headlights off. I'm going to be up there clocking somebody. I will call on radio what car it is. When you hear my sirens, that means turn your sirens on, get ready to move.
Okay. Traffic. Lights off. 100% off. We're ready.
Wow.
Of course, if you clock someone too, they'll call it out.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ideally, we want to get someone going above 75 because they could argue that they're still on the freeway. But we want to get someone going at 120 plus. This is traffic enforcement. So let's go back over those case laws. Let's
Okay.
start with Tennessee v. Garner.
All right. So Tennessee v. Gardner states that we are permitted to stop a fleeing felon we have a good faith belief that they are armed and dangerous and present a clear and present danger to citizens and or other officers.
Perfect. Let's go with now Miranda, the Arizona.
Sorry. Fuck.
Well, you know this one. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I just so it states that a suspect or individual that is being detained prior to questioning must be read their rights. If they have not been read their rights, anything they say is admissible in court.
Perfect. Didn't nobody's speeding. 79. Car get on the freeway. Perfect, yep. Under detainment, that's the big thing right there. Then you ask them. That being said, kind of a caveat to this one is if they just say something without you asking a question, is that admissible?
That's well, if they just blurt it out, the spontaneous utterance, and that is not admissible. I mean, not inadmissible in court. So it is, you can, like, if they just blurt out something, you can use that in court.
Perfect. Okay, now let's go with Terry, the Ohio.
So that states that if a suspect who is under detainment, if you are aware or if you feel like they might have something on them that is will pose a danger to anybody, you feel like they have the potential to commit a
You
crime.
feel like it?
Damn it.
So I'm gonna cut you off right now. What do you need for it?
You need reasonable suspicion
of a specific crime.
Fuck. Okay. You need to have reasonable suspicion they have committed a particular crime in order to be able to detain them and cut them down for anything that might happen.
Got it! Black car!
I'm coming, Frodo!
Right in front of us! 4J 157 F1X.
Pull the fuck over.
Hospital.
Pulling over at Legion Square.
404s in a 38 Legion Square nearest cross. Fuck.
Come on, you got
Nearest cross San Andreas Avenue with a two-door sports car, one times occupied.
Okay. Let's go ahead and approach.
Oh. Howdy, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Name's Officer Fox with the LSPD. You know why we are pulling you over today?
I may have been going a little fast because I'm trying to go to the hospital.
I get you. Can I?
My arm is in pain.
Oh, wait. And you didn't have this lady beside you drive you to the vehicle, to the hospital?
You know, I didn't think about it at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I?
I mean,
can I?
it's not like I can't move my arm.
Yeah, I
It
know.
just hurts.
I get you. Can I just get your ID?
Sure.
registration?
It's Frodo.
Oh, hey, Frodo.
Yes, can we please mark it as a medical emergency?
It's a medical
Oh
emergency?
my god.
It's a medical
First, he
emergency.
got beat up by a local and he had to go in, and now he's broken his arm and he's acting like it's not a big
It's not.
deal,
It's not
Frodo.
broken. The bone may be a little bruised. Okay.
Shut up, Miles.
It is a medical emergency though.
If
It
you like,
is.
so if you'd like, we can escort you to the hospital. Continue this after you get treated.
Fuck.
I could do that.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. The sooner he
what-
gets medical attention, the better, Frodo.
Let's do that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Driver
Okay.
report he's having a medical emergency. We're going to escort him to the hospital and then do the traffic stop after.
Oh fuck.
Go ahead.
4476 Central Medical escorting 147 medical assistance.
Perfect. Also, sorry to take over right there. The reason I took over is because it's kind of like a community policing thing, right?
I get you.
So after he gets treatment, you'll take over. In hindsight, I should have gotten his license before we let him take off.
I know. I asked for his ID, and then you were like talking.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. 4423.
I know the passenger. She was a dispatch hire. Okay. Also, you did something real quick.
Yeah.
So when you walked to the car, you walked between our car and their car. You don't ever want to do that because they can back up. It's called the zone of death.
I know. I was on like the passenger side, so I should have just walked up the passenger side.
How's it going, Hannah?
Hey, how's it going? I tried to call you yesterday. I had
You got
questions.
any drugs in that vehicle, ma'am? You got any firearms, any weapons we should know about, ma'am?
No.
It's okay, Baba. She was gonna be a dispatcher.
You oh, okay, god damn it.
Ah.
Look at you going down the
No,
path
anyway,
of,
I was just
path
asking,
of no return.
Is Aubrey not a dispatcher anymore?
No.
Oh,
Who?
I was gonna say, I saw her hanging out with, I thought, gang members yesterday. I was really confused.
Yeah. You know, gang members. Look at you. You have a mask on. You're probably gonna kill somebody. You're probably
I
thinking
have a
about
mask on
killing all
because
of us.
there is a rampant virus going around, and the doctor that's on duty is sick
That's
right
not
now,
true.
Bobby
That's
Charles.
not that virus isn't true. That's liberal propaganda. Clearly, you have fallen into the trap of whatever Princess Elena's agenda is up north, haven't you?
This literally happened before Princess Elena was ever elected. Before any.
Nope. It was made from a lab leak in the humane lab. She released the virus. You know, this is all public information that everybody should know.
Anyway, yeah, no, I saw her with some gang members yesterday, Frodo, and I wanted to ask you about it, but then you didn't answer my call, so I figured you were just sleeping.
Oh yeah. You know, when you get a chance to go to City Hall, you should check the profile.
Mine?
Hers.
Oh. Was she a terrorist again?
Oh, you should look. You should look.
I will. I'll check it out. You know, when I saw her yesterday, I was gonna say hi, but then I realized that she was like flagged up and was like, "Oh, maybe I won't."
She's still nice. We're still friends.
Yeah. No, she always seemed. She always seemed really, really nice, so that's good. Also, I'm really sorry about his speeding. I'm gonna take the blame on this one. It's because I was like bugging the shit out of him to get here. Sorry, to get here.
Did
and
you
get
push down
care.
on his leg to make him go fast?
No.
Then it wasn't your
but
fault.
he also was giving into like peer
Got
pressure.
spider,
here.
Bobby.
I tried to repair it, and it still just looks like this.
Okay, let's go on the sidewalk
Sorry.
over here, and we'll continue the spout. So I'm gonna let Officer Fox take lead here.
Okay.
All right. So, like I said, while we were over there, reason why we are stopping you is because of the speeding. It was I wouldn't say a dangerous speed, but it was a pretty excessive speed to be driving in the city.
Wait, if you don't mind, can I ask what you clocked me at?
Sure. Give me 1 second. Dang it. Really? Why can't I get in the vehicle now? I literally can't get in the vehicle. What the fuck? I can't get in the vehicle. Fuck. Hey, Frodo,
badge,
can you
and I
put me
have
in the
a
vehicle?
gun.
I have a really, really
was
long
113.
list, but this is a you and me problem.
I can't, for the life of me, I
It was
can't get into the
113.
vehicle.
I remember it was 113.
Oh, one. Okay.
113.
Alright.
No, I'm saying that I don't need to compensate for anything. I have a badge and a gun. What more could I want in life?
Alright. So we clocked you going 113 miles an hour.
Okay, that's fair. Yep, that's fair. I just didn't slow down enough before I got back into the city. Yep.
Alright. You do realize why the speed limits are the speed limits so that we don't have, locals getting ran over, other pedestrians getting ran over. You might have a situation where you are walking and some street racers going at breakneck speeds and running you over. So we don't
Street
want.
racers. Oh God. Ugh.
Well, I know. I'm just
Ugh.
giving examples. So we're looking out for public safety. We're
Thanks,
looking out
Frodo.
for your safety.
Mhm.
The faster you go, the more chance there is for injuries and crashes to occur.
Yeah.
So that is pretty much why we do what we do, enforce what we enforce. That being said, it's not something.
At least I wasn't going like 180. You know.
No,
Could have
At
been
least,
worse.
yeah, and at least he's
Yeah.
not one of those disgusting street
Yeah.
racers.
Wasn't street racing as well. That is true.
Yeah, no, I didn't say you were a street racer. I was just giving
Those street racers, disgusting. Okay,
Yeah.
I
they
agree.
deserve the
Yeah,
worst.
heck them.
The worst.
That's a nice jacket you got on, by the way.
Thank you.
All right.
It really brings
I
up
really
Put
the
that
like
out for him, actually. I really like that stitching pattern.
Yeah, I really like it.
So, Frodo, just offhand, what is the current speed limit in the city for Los Santos?
We're on
be
a
fair-
highway, so 75, I'd say.
Okay.
75?
That
All right.
covers it. We're on the highway. Shit.
I'm okay. So this is the first time I'm running into you. I know you were doing this as trying to get to the hospital.
Yeah, my arm feels a lot better
I'm
now.
willing to work with you on this if you promise me that you keep the speeds like within the correct limit of the city and the county.
So, 55 in the city, right?
Indeed.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
If
yeah,
we-
of course,
if-
of course.
So if we do,
I was just in pain. I wanted to get treated. You know.
and like I said, I totally get that and I understand that. Can I just get your ID for a sec?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go, Miles Mostrom. Pleasure to meet you.
All right. So here's how this is gonna go. We're gonna just cut you off with a warning this time. If we do see you speeding in the city from here on out, this will be a different conversation.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Keep it within safe limits in the city. I'm looking out for you, and I was looking out for the passenger that was in your vehicle.
Yeah.
You could have hurt Hannah. Do you want that?
I would never hurt Hannah, Frodo.
You better not, because she seems like a real good friend to you. She's a good friend to me. And if you hurt her, we're going to have beef. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
Frodo.
dating her, so
I was gonna say, trust me, he takes very good care.
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. I appreciate that very much, Frodo.
Even
It's
though
nice
you
to know
bullied
that
me in the food court a couple weeks ago.
it's been like months since I bullied you in the food court.
You admit you did it. You just
Probably-
admitted it.
Yeah, I'm be honest, you probably deserved it.
All right.
Oh my god.
That's so mean, Miles.
I mean, if you
Wow.
did it, then it was for a reason, you know. You don't just bully people.
It was nice seeing you, Frodo. I missed you.
Except me.
Yes, you do.
404 clear of the 38 and San Andreas and Legion Square. 1 citation, 1 warning given.
Frodo, is your ass doing better?
Oh yeah, it's doing better now.
Why can't I get
Alright,
in
Bobby,
the
want to do another one? Bobby, you want break?
Okay, I wish you to do the paperwork for that, alright?
All right.
227.
Bobby.
Take tips, Frodo. This is how you drive.
Okay, okay. You want to take lead on the next one?
Yeah.
Oh, you know-
My bad. I had power steering issues, Frodo.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so it's just gonna be a report because we did not issue anything, right?
Do I just post up right here?
Yeah, I'll show you where. You want headlights off and everything.
Oh, shoot. I
Does the radar reach that far?
You want your nose out right where I have it.
incident. Great incident.
Perfect.
Car speeding towards hospital.
And I'd say try to get someone going over 100 if you can, because they could argue that they're on the highway.
Like 99% sure the highway speed limit is like 95, isn't it?
Yeah, if you get someone going like 80, you know, you could articulate they're in the city 55, but they also could articulate they were still on the highway. So.
But you articulate to get your ass clean, Frodo.
Let them taxes, Bobby.
Doo-doo-doo. Miles. Okay.
And as soon as you see it, just turn your sirens on and scream at me on radio what color of the car so I can chase it.
What? In the 388.
I got a back on 162, but we're not catching that. See if we can get it. Hold on now.
He died. In my eyes, I thought that he crashed for some.
There's no way in hell we're catching a motorcycle on 160.
Eliminated out the report. No rush.
Oh, I got that tow truck 101.
Oh, me too.
You pull it the. Oh shit! This might be an 80.
No way it's running from us.
Oh yeah, we got an 80. Oh, we got an 80.
Think so? There's no way it's trying to run. She ran out!
You get out of that car!
What?
Fox, get on the MDT!
What?
She has a weapon!
Going for cuffs. Going for cuffs. There we go.
Oh god, it's getting. Oh god, it's getting every. Oh god.
195.
Take cover. Frodo, take cover.
Bob, did you vocalize you're going for cuffs?
Oh.
Okay, you didn't vote. Did you vote?
Did you vocalize it, yes or no?
No, I didn't.
On cover!
Fuck.
Yeah, let her go. This is Code Brown. This is above our pay grade. Code Brown, I'm breaking off.
Alright.
Man, get to the goddamn toilet, man.
Alright. Alright. Going for cuffs.
Goddamn, have mercy.
Well, I'm gonna go get you. That right there is officer discretion, bro. You see
Okay,
that?
Fox is arrested.
I mean, she just had to take a shit, bro. You know, I'd go to hell if I arrested somebody trying to take a shit, bro.
Tony at the taco place. Don't do it.
I need medical.
That was, I mean,
I got
in
the
my
IBS.
opinion, that was a lot
Trying to
less
get to the
smelly
toilet.
than a
Couldn't
cow
get to
farm.
one fast enough.
Okay. Is that why you were the speed?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's your call, Fox. It's your call.
Sorry. You didn't
Whatever
realize you were
want, buddy,
speeding?
I'll support you.
Wait.
Yeah, I realized I was speeding, but I had to shit. I didn't want to shit my britches, but
Okay, so
here we are.
Okay, so the fact that you thought you were going,
Yeah, I'm refilling on
going
gas
to
right now, guys.
Don't say gas.
defecate is not reason enough to speed.
What would you do?
I'm gonna
I
go back
mean,
to the spot.
you can
You'd shit
clean.
yourself?
I mean, you can clean your clothes, but you can't clean yourself off of a pavement if you crash.
Listen,
So,
I think he's arrested her.
I guess
I mean,
you don't have
what-
IBS.
I mean, I don't know if that's a
I
valid
guess it's the
reason
difference
to
between
like,
you and
not,
me, I
to
mean.
not let her go though.
I didn't want to shit myself.
It's your call. Whatever you want to do, I'll support you, Fox.
All right, ma'am,
Yeah.
you caught me on a good day. You caught me on a good day.
All right.
If we catch you speeding in the city,
I ain't eating at that taco place again.
no, I'm just saying if we catch you speeding in the city again, then we will be having a different conversation. I'm just gonna go ahead and get your ID here real quick.
All right.
Hey, y'all like Hubcap Jones?
Oh, yeah, I remember Hubcat Jones.
Yeah, he's gonna be performing at my bar tonight.
Oh,
In
shit.
about 25 minutes.
Oh, shit.
25
Yeah, I'm gonna
minutes.
have to. Maybe the next time. It's kind of short notice.
Yeah,
Wait,
it is. I don't got much
wait.
time to prepare.
Wait, I'm still trying to find
Gave
an
you the
ID. Do you
nervous
have an
shits.
ID on you, ma'am?
Yeah, right there. It's in the front. See it?
All right. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and let you go.
God bless you.
You're welcome. This is me being nice today. Or
Appreciate
fair
it.
warning, we catch you speeding again. It's a different conversation.
Give her your shoes. You're not getting in my car like that.
Oh, ma'am.
Yeah.
Here.
Give her your shoes. You are
There.
not. No, give her your shoes. You are not getting in my car with those shoes. You stepped all over her
Oh.
shit.
All right. Here, you can take my shoes.
All right.
Fuck.
Can't you raise your hands up?
Oh.
It's hard to take off people's shoes whenever they got their hands down like that.
Well, folks.
There we go.
Frodo, are you coming back?
Yeah, we're just letting her take Fox's shoes because he stepped in her shit and he's not getting in the car like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to MRPD and get him new shoes, then we'll
ethically.
patch.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, what did we learn?
Don't step in shit.
Don't step in shit.
Great. That's another report. I'm gonna have to
MRPD,
write.
get you some new shoes. And we're gonna go back to the spot.
Okay, we'll be back in the spot in 2 minutes. We gotta get Fox new shoes.
Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, man. Ugh.
It'll be there in 1 minute.
Sorry, I'm doing this again. PD officer. Dang it. Alright, so I got 2 reports to write.
We're hammering out traffic stops because he's not hasn't much experience with them. Okay. It's also we're doing a speed trap honestly, and we're talking about SOPs and all that while we wait. So I figure that's kind of a good way to get a lot of practice for different types of things. If we're needed on Channel 1 though, let me know about 3 and 1, alright?
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Okay, we're back on the scene. Don't get those speeders, Bobby.
Okay, so we gotta finish your report now. We're not doing a report for that one, by the way.
Nuts.
We're not doing a report for the
Pussy.
shot herself. That's
No,
we're not doing
no.
that.
It never happened.
Never happened. 'Cause I don't think Bobby should have tased her there either, if I'm being honest.
Shit.
Another reason the spot's so good is because I can see the red light, so if someone doesn't stop and go, I see it. I do have one piece of feedback though for the way you did the stop before. Before you let anybody go like that, you need to check their license to an
Alright.
MDT to make sure they have an active license that's not over 20 points.
Okay.
And you need to make sure that they don't have a warrant.
Gotcha. Ah, damn it.
We got a caller, 143. I'm coming. Oh, we are not catching this. I already beat
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What'd it look like? What'd it look like?
It's black, a two-door, comes back to Jackson Colby, going towards CMC.
I had a fucking tow truck in front of me.
I have no idea where it is.
Black what? What'd it look like? Was it a Buffalo?
I don't know what a Buffalo is, to be honest. License is S1Q. S1Q.
What's happening?
What's the license plate, Bobby?
We got him. We got him. Pull the fuck over! Pull over! You take a photo of that radar. Take a photo of that radar.
Forgot your boat. Forgot your boat, boy. Look who we have here.
Shit.
Look who we have here.
Let's get out.
Oh, we
You can
have
see
here,
Bobby
we have the LSP. We have 227 Bobby Charles with the LSPD. Now I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Sorry.
get into that. Okay, we're gonna get into that, but I need your ID first.
Here's my ID right there.
I need.
Oh, was that one?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Lawful before I get my
You
ID
see,
over.
you see that? You don't even know your own rights because I don't gotta tell you shit.
Fuck.
Let me
I'm
see
still
your
not
ID.
doing anything right.
Or you're gonna be getting locked up today, Mr. Colby. If that is you, Mr. Colby.
Locked up for what?
Disobeying.
I'm not disobeying.
Yeah, you being pulled over right now. I need to see your ID. That's a lawful order. You need an ID to operate a vehicle in the state of San Andreas. Okay,
That
so
is
I'm
true.
gonna need to see your ID. Go ahead.
All right. There you go.
You know, you're hanging out with a bad crowd, Mr. Colby. Hassan, what you up to, Hassan?
What the hell do you mean by that, huh?
You a killer, Hassan. You a killer. I remember. You
I
threw a
haven't started
Molotov
killing.
at somebody.
I haven't started killing yet, brother.
Bobby also got for unauthorized park. He's parking around the side of the street.
This is just warm up.
I couldn't even hear you.
Fuck.
Frodo, take this over.
Frodo has a look. He's messed up. and shit
This
too.
dude, yeah. At least you're masked up for protecting yourself. This dude's
I
coughing in
understand
my face in front of a hospital.
hear
That's
that.
terrible.
Well, that is, he's old. You gotta give him a break. He got a dry cough. So my name's Officer Frodo, badge number 404. The reason we got you pulled over today is we got you driving super fast in your lower pillbox, 143.
Yeah.
Sure, that was me.
I'm positive I got your license clocked and everything.
You positive? Because I'm pretty sure I came from the bar.
Well, I definitely got. So either someone's driving wearing the car license plate identical to yours, or you didn't.
I mean, I heard Bobby say, "Oh, is it black?" Well, this car is definitely not black.
This is blue.
This
Look
is
at
a
his
blue
head.
car.
He is old as hell. He doesn't know colors. I'm the one that saw you. I'm the one that clocked you. This is the car.
Okay, okay.
You already showed Bobby your ID. I'm gonna run your name. Make sure you ain't got no warrants, and we'll go from there. All right?
Perfect. You know, I'm a squeaky clean guy. You know.
I'll just be glad to hear.
What
Have
kind
you
of?
talked to my friend Officer Fox here while I run your information? All right?
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, howdy.
How's it going, Mr. Fox?
Pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain. Just another day.
Do you work with that guy voluntarily or you forced?
Yeah, I don't know how you work with Bobby.
You know, there's
Is he part of the diversity hire?
You know, part of me wants to say yes, part of me wants to say no.
Who's a diversity hire? I heard that.
You.
You know, everybody in the department, there's like a few people that they're rough around the edges, Is he a bad cop? No. Is there stuff that he can improve? Yes. Is there stuff that I can improve? Yes. It's whether it's not whether you're a bad cop or a good cop. It's whether you strive to better yourself for the next day.
It has nothing to do about him being good or bad. It has him being old and up for the job. You know, look at that gut. You know, he was getting fat and old. It's crazy.
Well, I mean.
Also, if he has a lot to improve, that means he's not doing a good job.
Well, I mean, if you feel like he's getting up there in age, maybe speak with Nito about instituting
Oh my
like,
God,
a
it's
retirement
fun.
age for PD. No, I mean, if you feel like you're being detained, or not detained, but like stopped by people that are, you know, of that age, then, you know, do something about it, you know? Like, put forth legislation. Like,
Okay, Mr. Colby, are you ready?
I'm ready. What are we looking at?
Hey, Bobby, you have something
Looking
on your
at
shirt.
2 charges right here. They're both citations, so that means you're gonna be leaving here today with just finding some points on your license. The primary charge is first-degree speeding. We got you going 140 plus in a 75 zone. That's dangerous as hell. Okay.
What?
It's dangerous.
Okay.
And I also got you with 1 count driving on the wrong side of the road because this is not the right way of the road, buddy. Look, you are parked away from traffic.
Well, there's no direct parking for this side. You know.
Driving on the wrong side of the road. When you drove up here, you had to do it the wrong side of the road.
No, it didn't.
Why are you facing away from traffic?
You know, I just turned around. You see the yellow line? I'm like on the yellow line. You're allowed to be.
Let me handle this. You know, this is illegal parking right here because you were facing opposite lane of traffic.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you're actually allowed to drive on the opposite side of the road at the yellow line not being solid. So you see how this road is a non-solid yellow line?
I'm talking about unauthorized parking. I'm not
Well, it's
talking
authorized. This is an authorized parking spot. We're allowed to park here.
Well, no, because you're facing the wrong flow of traffic.
Yeah,
You're supposed to park with the flow of
No,
traffic.
but the thing is, the flow of traffic. Oh, sorry. The flow of traffic is, you know, it doesn't matter with the non-solid yellow line.
No, it does matter because the charge reads parks in a way that is opposite of the flow of traffic. So therefore, if you're not parked with the
But
flow
there
of
is no
traffic,
flow. There is no flow of traffic.
I have not.
they're going this way. This
Yeah,
way.
but you could
That
go the
guy's
other way
parked
too.
legally. You're parked.
I could go the other way too.
Well, no, if you were to go the other way, you'd have to park on the other side.
And I also
It
parked
matched
here
the-
because you guys pulled me over.
No,
I wasn't
you
parked here
parked
until you guys. I wasn't parked
you
here until
was
you guys
parked.
pulled me over.
Bobby, I
He was
didn't be
idle.
parking on the wrong side.
No, I
I just
wasn't.
driving
I
on the wrong side of the road.
I was on the other side of the road.
You
and
was not
pulled
on the
me
other
over.
side. You was not on the other side.
I
You're trying
was
to
on the other
gaslight
side
me
of the
right
road.
now.
You
You're
pulled
trying
me
to
over.
gaslight
You
me, aren't
put
you?
me
No,
here.
no, you
This is
gaslight me. You're not doing
entrapment, Bobby.
This is not entrapment.
You put me in this position by pulling me over here.
No,
Bobby.
buddy.
Hey, Bobby,
What
what's
you
your
guys
call
looking
sign?
at?
Damn.
Frodo, answer that for me as my assistant, Frodo.
Bobby.
Answer what?
Frodo, what is Bobby's call sign?
227.
What is it?
227.
Don't you
So
even
it's
try
not
anything.
225, right?
Don't try
No.
anything.
Who's 225?
Don't answer that, Frodo. Frodo, you're gonna be accomplice to murder. Do not answer that.
No, that's not accomplice to murder. If I ask for someone's call sign, that is, I'm legally allowed to know that, Bobby. You should know that as an
you're not.
officer.
No, okay. Then if you're legally, how about you go find that out at the public information at the city
You know
hall?
what? You're
I don't think there is
goddamn
a
right, Bobby.
225.
Thank you
Who the
so
hell
much.
is
I'll keep that in
225?
mind.
Who
Yeah,
the
who's
hell is
225?
225?
I'm 225.
Oh.
Hell
How's it
yeah.
going, Vlad?
Hey, go pretty good. How are you doing?
Good,
I'll be
good, not
seeing
too
you
bad.
soon, Bobby.
I
Okay?
think
So
we're
how-
on a little off topic here.
Bobby,
Yeah.
you're
So
fucked,
how
brother.
about we do this?
That-
Oh, you're not gonna pull them over for being on the other side of the road?
That's more dangerous than what we did.
They just rammed your car.
We're off right now.
How about this? We do, you know, we do the speeding. I'll be guilty to that.
Okay.
Oh.
You know,
Oh,
that's
God.
entrapment. You can't put me here and then say, "Oh, we're gonna charge you for this."
You're already pulled over.
I wasn't pulled over.
You're already pulled over.
I was doing a rolling drive picking up my
Fuck,
friend, and I
man.
was never stopped.
Okay. So Bobby's gone. He's the one that saw you pull over, so I'll drop it.
Perfect.
Do 1 count first degree speeding, $1,500 fine, 3 points on your license. How do you play?
Damn,
Not that
3
you have
points
to
on my
play.
license.
That is 3 points.
Can you tell me how many points I got on my license right now?
You have no points, so this will be the first 3.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll plead guilty.
Okay. Now you don't have
I'm
to
pretty
play
sure
that.
Joe is driving, but whatever.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why you guys swapped.
This is coming out of your pay. This is coming out of your pay, Joe.
$1,500 fine.
Where the heck Bobby going?
Okay, so here's your citation right here, and admission of guilty when you already did this confirmation of receipt.
Yeah, I'll definitely be getting
All
a
right,
shift.
there we go.
Try to get another shift on.
That's my name.
I should have learned how to recurse it, I think. All right, you're free to go.
Thank
Well,
you.
we appreciate you guys, okay?
Yep.
The reason I did not stick driving on the wrong side of the road is Bobby's the one that's off the full
Yeah. Fuck.
Now that we both have paperwork to do, we're going to actually go 10-7 and do our paperwork.
Fuck.
So how do you feel with traffic stops? You saw 2 different approaches there. You saw Bobby's approach or my approach.
I feel like your approach would be more like my approach.
Yeah, don't do Bobby's approach. Bobby Charles is my role model, but I'm not like Bobby. I wish I could be like Bobby, but I just ain't got that gumption. So I'm gonna park up, and we're gonna go inside and we'll do paperwork. Or you start paper. I need to find my class too. It's one of the shared CVPIs.
All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Trying to think, how am I going to articulate this? They were given a warning, and
I found my class too. Ain't that good? So I'll be right here if you need me. All right.
all right. All right, I'm done.
Okay, I'll read it in just a minute.
Fuck, man.
Okay, I want you to read my report as well to see how I do my statement, okay? Okay, hold on. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go.
Fuck.
Go on left. Go on left.
4410-8. Was
I'm gonna wait for another unit before we go in fully. I don't see any other suspects. I saw Ventura down one last guy with the shotgun.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so shotgun, that means last two.
324 is waiting just off of Ginger and San Andreas for another unit.
Oh, shit.
How many suspects do we currently have in custody and or shot down?
We were in pursuit of several individuals, many
Get my
interference. An
last two at
Astron,
Glock
a gray and color Buffalo
Put it in
SX. They
Glock
swapped to an Astron. Astron's driver was wearing camouflage. One female subject was opening fire on officers involved. We're going to be on the lookout for an Astron as well as a sports vehicle purpley color.
There you go.
It's the Astron, right?
Before we're gonna go ahead.
Let's start rolling in if we can. Let's start making sure it's secure. I think I saw the Astron going eastbound Vespucci.
It wasn't an Astron, it was like a Vark or something like a Lamborghini heavily smoking.
Oh shit.
I so far see 2 down suspects. Looks like none of the officers on the
Yeah, I need
scene
one car.
Work.
Class
They,
1 lockbox, please.
copy. Let's start rolling in. We want to check the bushes, check the area. There was an individual with a class 2 shotgun, but he was shot down. A female subject
Several
was shot
ADMC members on scene.
Fuck.
Copy. Get my units above on the freeway overpasses as well by the Spaghetti Junction.
605 is going on top of the road
Alright, there we go.
49's gonna get on top of Delhi Globe.
444, the southbound, look for the entrance ramp above y'all.
Copy.
Oh, fuck.
Let's start securing the officers if we can. Start
Where do you want
bringing them up.
triage?
We'll bring it right underneath the freeway where they already are. We got cover from above.
10-4. I'll start gathering them.
23.
Let's get out.
But you should also have a vehicle crash out on the road. Give me one unit with me to check it, make sure it's not got
not
any
currently.
individuals hiding.
Okay.
Is it this Astron down below? We passed it. I
on
don't
the
think there's
freeway.
anyone in there, but you should clear it just in case.
$198 is above on Delhi Globe.
Fuck.
It is one outstanding.
Which vehicle was outstanding?
I'm on set on a vehicle. Well, they hurt suspect.
Astron is here. Send it.
Break.
Just gonna go ahead
I
and
still have
do it.
someone sitting in one of the cars.
That might be the handcuffed suspect that
I
they
need-
stole.
Yeah, A-firm, I believe so. She looks handcuffed.
So are we looking for anybody in particular?
I
I
got you,
need
sir.
something.
Is Finley in custody?
A-firm.
Okay, I would just say be on the lookout for individuals with ADFC cuts for the time being. We'll close it down to perimeter secure. Just be on the lookout, make sure no vehicles are coming and going. EMS for PD?
Send it.
Okay, copy. You're 10-12 already. I'll let you know in a moment or two if it's code 4. Stand by.
Okay, I'm gonna 10-12 off of Palomino.
Copy. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Hell! When you don't have first aid certain shift too, motherfucker!
All I did was pick him up.
Get your fucking first aid cert, get on my fucking ship!
We still got a suspect outstanding. The initial driver of the vehicle, the individual with a beanie, he also was wearing camo and color clothing. He's still outstanding. He was the initial driver.
Oh.
Unless somebody's got him on scene, I don't see him on triage.
Sorry. I am so sorry, ma'am.
I'm sick of getting like bleeding down a fucking alley because of ADMC, and I don't even get taken to triage until the EMS shows up. I swear to God. Fuck you, Helen. Fuck you, Friendly Milton.
I'm sorry. I'm barely made you out by in the grass. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but I'm here to
600,
kill
we've
you.
got the Astron.
Fox, one Fox.
Copy.
Oh, hi,
Let me get
Oxby.
another unit that
No,
can
I'm not
process the
Oxby.
other vehicle that's
Fox.
crashed out.
Who
I
are
get
you?
you off for me. I need to come
William
back.
Fox. LSPD.
Morgan Fox?
No, William Fox.
William Fox?
Yeah.
Okay, go do your job, William.
Right.
Good job.
I
Thanks
got
for getting
shot
me
at.
triage. This isn't really triage. I'm like out here.
Shotgun me in the back while I'm
That is, sir,
shooting
could
at
you
the
spare
other
me one
person's
unit from above from the perimeter to come down and assist with documentation?
Cold out here these
135 can
Yeah, I tend to do that.
we're gonna send Price down there because he doesn't have a class 2. We're gonna keep the people with class 2s up here on the overpass right now.
Copy, sounds good. I want you documented the vehicle where it initially crashed out, where it's boxed in, right where Boyard D is right now. It's going to be to the east of the triage. Right now, I also need AOs for each of the suspects we got in custody, please.
can take one.
Thank you.
It is a medic. There's so many.
I'll take one.
I ain't got enough
I'll take
sponges
one.
for
You
this.
take one. There should be 3. We got one.
630 can if we need one.
Okay, 6:30. I'll have you take the suspects in custody that's already handcuffed. Let's make sure they're all getting first aid treatment. It's been about 5 months. We haven't seen any visual of the suspect, correct? The fella in all camo?
You know, we were just speeding up the inevitable.
Did he leave on foot?
I believe so. Out there, shots were fired and he fled.
All right, let's look out for any stolen vehicles.
I can probably just use,
Shields, are you still up?
Shields was taken to medical from prior situation during the pursuit.
Fuck.
Hey, I'm in Demon Code 4. Let's start making sure Overwatch is on point. Hold on, I got a speeding vehicle eastbound Del Perro, 22. Let's just take it off. Copy.
From it just launched off a Dorset off of Las Lagunas through the hole in the wall.
Okay, copy that. Okay, as long ready, sir, I want you. Your voice will be heard on radio. If you see anything, call it out. We'll have units go after it. I need units working on the casings from the scene of the shooting.
You do have a bluing color, looks like a Tauros that was going southbound Las Lagunas. Not sure if it's involved.
This is me in the Astron. Don't shoot me. I'm pulling in.
Copy. Pull it into the triage area. Do I still got units who are present for the actual shooting itself?
I think Ventura was the last one, and I watched him go down.
Okay, copy. Then we'll just do a sweep with evidence. Let's make sure EMS you're in code 4 for you to roll in and start treating individuals. At this time, I want everybody working on evidence together so we wrap up the scene quick. Unless you're on perimeter.
And 4 EMS. 76.
Fuck.
We have AOs for everyone.
Confirmed.
Awesome. Good job, everyone.
Did you still need 435 for an individual?
I just need you, if you can, process the car. We already got arrested officers. Thank you,
Sorry, I'm,
Let's search the bushes. Let's look all around just in case.
Yeah, over to the north, across the highway from y'all, over by this insurance building. They could have fled this way, I thought, too, and I cleared this from the highway ramp. I don't see anybody underneath us
there is a bunch
or
of
off
it
of, like,
over,
parallel
over by
Dorset.
the CVPIs.
Copy. I can cross over real quick in the bushes and whatnot over there.
I can jump down from Daily Globe. I'll have propaganda.
I think you should stay up there, just in case.
I'm gonna search Senior Buns parking.
Copy.
Is there anyone who still needs first aid or any criticals?
Yeah, running around in the underground car park.
I'm underground. Yeah, but I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps above me.
Yeah, but you over there.
676.
600, make sure you stay with this Ruby above ground. You go to the upper levels of the parking structure.
I have
Whenever you're doing something, you communicate. We've already did it before, so you don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just looking in vehicles.
I know sometimes it's hard to get a word in.
I have visual of Ruby right now. I'll let you know when I don't.
Copy.
Oh, you were listening. Oh, huge. Double huge.
Hey,
Hey,
why can't
Ventura,
I-
you with me? You with me?
Hello, you with me?
Okay.
Is that black Jeep over there parked clear? You see the front windows busted
Weird.
open.
You have an evidence bag,
Yeah,
right?
it's clear. I'm gonna go and check the Ginger
I
Street
don't.
parking garage.
Copy. Just make sure you're careful.
Thank you.
I always carry a couple extra.
In terms of that, do we know like where the individual's last seen? Is it potentially like where they potentially shot? Is there DNA, like blood, potentially leaked wherever they ran?
I don't think there's anyone who was engaging in the shootout still present, so we're just trying to catch up and see.
All right.
I don't know if there's going to be any outstanding. I didn't see any run off when I watched Finley go down, and he was the last one up when I arrived on scene.
We've got 395, correct?
Whereabouts were you when you rolled up the scene?
I was just near the Ginger Tunnel, and Finley was off to the right from the freeway towards the tunnel, and him and Ventura both went down at the same time.
This is really weird.
Anyways, if there was another outstanding, they would have ran, I guess, what, east on Del Perro?
Yeah, I mean, where was the Astron was crashed out on Del Perro, correct?
Yeah, Astron was crashed out of Del Perro, so there was another car boxed on the eastern side,
Yeah.
yes.
No, there definitely is an outstanding.
Came from as well.
Yeah, definitely is. The initial driver who was responsible for all this is outstanding still. Fella had a beanie with the cut as well as camouflage color pants, I believe.
Hey, friend.
So potentially one outstanding. I mean, has evidence already been collected from down there, or are we still not doing that yet?
We're working evidence still.
603 is slowly running through evidence right now.
Copy. We got the initial vehicle that's boxed up, documented and everything, correct?
444's taking care of the documentation. Do you want the boxed up one by us, or do you want the Astron?
Astron is already done, yeah. So
Hey,
just
from
get the
that's the
box
boxed up. Yep, we're coming down now.
What the hell does a Fleeca banker have to do with anything?
Right.
While y'all are up there for me, Captain, if you could take a look and see if they opened fire on the freeway as well. I'm unsure.
We're already down, but we can have the unit still up there check.
Yeah, A-firm 382. We'll check it out.
This tailgater that needs to be documented, yeah.
Yeah, it's the boxed up one there.
Got so much.
The scene's code 4404 will transport to Astron MRPD.
Copy. Make sure you got one with you if you're gonna move. Let's hold off on moving. We'll move everything together as a unit. When we're ready to go to CMC, we'll move all the vehicles to Mission Row that are waiting VAFs, and then we'll transport together to Crusade, then from Crusade back to the Mission Row, and transport the vehicles for VAF.
10-4, great scene lead.
Fuck.
There doesn't seem to be indications on the off ramp to La Puerta.
Copy.
Fox, come back to our car when you have seconds. I'll give you keys.
Oh. Sure. Damn it. I'm on my way back.
Come on, Helen.
Hey, I like missing.
What's the status on individuals receiving medical?
So what we're gonna do
I have one
is
critical right now. I have not been able
when
to
time
check
comes,
anybody else.
I'm going to get in the Astron. You're gonna
Copy.
drive
Just
MRPD.
make sure we can
in my
assist
car,
if
okay?
we're our first aid
Make
certified,
sure you
helping
put
out
the
where we
evidence
can with
in the
EMS if they need
evidence stat as
assistance.
soon as possible, okay?
I'm doing that right
Anybody
now.
that is EMS certified can
Make sure you're not
start
putting it on the
just,
ground. It's
making
really
sure
easy to do that
nobody's bleeding.
accidentally.
That would be
No,
great.
no, it's in. I'm putting it actually in the bag.
Because I've before.
I believe everyone else has been provided first aid.
Triple Four, Marcia, are you good for us to leave with this tailgater then and get it back to MRPD, or do you want us to wait till you guys are all rolling?
Let's hold off. Frodo, I want you to go with them with their vehicle. Make sure I need one unit who's on perimeter to break down and assist them with transport to Mission Row.
I'm with Fox. I was gonna have Fox drive my car while I transport the Astron. Is that still
That
okay?
works. Yep.
I'm just gonna line up the other batch vehicle.
I want to make sure I didn't drop anything. Nope, we're good. All right. Oh, sorry.
Alright, Marshall, let us know when you're ready for us to roll out.
Fuck. All right, so I got evidence back. I'm just going to double check. The
435 is mounted in the tailgater. Let me know when you're ready.
As soon as Marshall gives us the go-ahead.
If you guys have got enough units with you and you're ready to transport, you guys are good to go.
Copy, I will lead.
Marshy, question. Is this stemming from a Fleeca, yeah? Okay, perfect.
This was the one that Shields
I mean,
was
he's not
primary
wrong.
on.
He
However,
did say
he
we're
was
going to see him again.
incapacitated while we were setting spikes, and then transpired into a shootout. We lost visual on a Buffalo SCX, which is at Mission Row. That vehicle was not used in the shootout, but was used at the bank robbery itself, I believe.
10-4.
It's tailgater.
If I
Go
can
for
get
it.
officers to please start loading other officers into the ambulance. I have to put this officer in first. She has to come out first. I need to take her to CMC.
Absolutely. If they're critical, to start moving. Resident officers, I want you loading up and helping, please.
Officer, you need to escort me to MRPD.
Load them in, Jack. Anybody that won't fit will have to be sent in with you guys. I can only hold 5.
Okay. Let's start breaking down. Since EMS is loading up, I want 3 units to accompany EMS, and I want 1 unit to break ahead and make their way to CMC to clear and make sure there's no individuals hiding. Give me a cross out for
shit.
the 1 unit to break off and go to CMC.
All right, I got you.
382.
Copy 382. Go
Thank
ahead,
you.
Crusade, clear from the back and make sure that nobody's in the private rooms in the side as well.
683 is going to escort, is going to transport 1 down deputy in my vehicle.
321 has a 95 in the penumbra.
324 also has a 95.
Marshy, am I good to go
what's your
straight
name,
to
sir?
MIPD with my 95? She doesn't need EMS.
Leo.
M4.
Name's, Fox.
Does
William
anybody
Fox.
have, was Lucas apprehended?
Negative.
Pleasure as always.
Confirm.
He's still, the individual is
Could
still
be better
outstanding.
circumstances, but
Yeah,
it is what it is.
498 will remain on scene of all the vehicles.
Copy. We're gonna do one final sweep for evidence. I'm just gonna start looking all over areas as well.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna think about it.
63076
Sounds
MIPD
good.
195.
404 same traffic with a car instead.
Is EMS clear to pull out?
Yeah, can we get another unit with us, or 2 maybe?
4 is back on scene. Stand by.
Oh, fuck. 683 is, escorting to CMC.
Copy. Miss Mustard, how many units you got with you on the transport?
We have 3 with us now.
Copy. Do you need additionals or are you all good with that?
We should be okay.
We got 1 ahead already at CMC clearing.
If I'm...
Alright, the doctor's copy that you guys are coming in.
Alright. Is it?
3023 MIPD 195 107 processing.
683
Is it like
404.
9 criticals through skip?
Where's your head?
3
Alright, let's
Fox
get you out
and
of there.
404 Proto.
Oh, great.
Send it.
When you're done at CMC, 25 MRPD garage, so we can do this fast.
10 for it.
Is there another? Should we take them through skip or?
There's a bunch of doctors
right
right
now.
now.
There's
You
a
should
bunch
be
of
good to put
doctors.
them aside.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice. Don't worry, Finn. Hang on. Make sure
I got
you're
it.
in cuffs.
You should have won the red today.
Hey there.
Gonna put him on this bed.
Just
Oh,
put him in
Finn?
bed.
Okay.
No idea what happened.
Okay.
How's it going?
I'm assuming.
Hello, sir. My
is an
name is
officer.
Dr. Emily.
Hello, Dr. Emily.
68376 MRPD processing a vehicle.
Anyone still in this ambulance?
Oh.
Come on.
All right. Anybody else in here?
I think there was a
Yeah.
couple.
Okay.
Guys, I've got secured. I feel so wanted.
Oh, you are wanted. You're
You
amazing.
are wanted. I definitely.
Watch the back. I'm gonna go to
Am I clear to break off this to head to MRPD?
For what?
The vehicle theft.
Yeah, copy. If you need to link up with Frodo, go ahead. Status at CMC.
Everyone's currently.
Sorry, go ahead, Rose.
No, it's fine. You're good, Captain.
Guys, are they dying or what the fuck is going on over there?
What the?
Radish said it was code 4.
I was gonna follow up with more, but I stopped because I don't want to interrupt Rose.
Oh, copy. I did
I don't know. 683. I'm going to need 77s on
Spanish.
Spanish Ave. I got 2 officers up here that were sent to the void.
One of them, Bobby.
A firm.
Confirmed.
Status with mustard?
I think Fox just said he's got 2 officers that got Cthulhu, so I think she's one of them.
Copy. What?
Can
Hold on,
confirm Deputy Mustard and Officer Charles are up here with me, Spanish Ave.
Okay, copy. You got them secure?
A firm. Could use a 77.
Direct here now from the team.
Triple 4, we can break from CMC, but I think Gravy and I are the only ones holding down the exits and entrances right now.
Also, be advised, there will be a CVPI at Mission Row, call sign 404 on top, that might not be locked.
Copy. Do we have another unit en route to them yet, or no?
3:30, I'm en route.
Oh, copy.
Jenna, did you try and kill me, Jenna?
No. Why would I do that?
I think you tried to kill me, Jenna.
No.
Or did I try and kill you, Jenna? Because when you grabbed
Uh,
me...
I mean, actually, I guess it worked.
Jenna, you're not supposed to be...
Who's in the corner over there?
Hey, firm.
How did you come with us?
I was at...
Speak with her and see
I
if I
fell
can get her
through
to leave
a
the briefcase
wormhole at Mission Row PD.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Do we want her to
I
do
can only
speak with
assume
her, guys?
that it was there, but I was trying to get someone out of the,
Negative. She was here
out
when
of
we
the ambo,
arrived.
and
She
then
seemed like she was
next
here
thing
for
I
some
know,
other
I
kind
was
of reason.
driving, and then next thing I know, I'm here. So maybe it was Bobby.
Disregard shots at RPD. Sorry.
Copy.
I'm gonna have to put him in here first, because he has a little bit of something attached to him.
God damn it, Bobby. I told you to take a shower. Miss Mustard, you with me?
I hate you,
Come on,
Marcy.
Marcy,
I
I hate
hate
you there.
Oh.
What the hell? Something's in the air.
I hit my head on the door.
You know what, Marcy?
Oh,
I hope your headlight falls off, Marcy. I hope it does.
Oh, that's not... Okay, you guys think you gonna need to go to the hospital, or what? I'm gonna load you up. We're gonna swing by. They're gonna just check on y'all, okay?
We're going there anyway.
We're going, yup. Come on.
330, 76,
People don't
Central
need
Medical,
headlights anyways,
213.
Yes, they do. It's illegal if you got a missing headlight.
What,
By
are you gonna
law.
snitch, Marshy?
Hell yeah, I am. I got the play too, so bitch. Don't play with me. Good lord. What a shit show. I did hear on radio they did say he dropped the spike, so I wonder if we got those or not. But that's not a priority right now. Officers dying. Hang in there. Out of the way, I got an emergency. Oh, why? Why? What the heck? I swear they're trying to kill me today. I'm gonna lose it. Hang in there.
Don't know why I'm being held up. I am
What
scared.
the hell did you just say about the
I got 2 more in here that need offloaded.
I'm scared.
Run over by the train.
All right, I got you.
I'm just a little windy.
I'm hungry, man.
Just a little windy.
She's not actually Mubarak Habibi.
There you go. I got you. It's okay. Hang in there. I need
Thank
something
you
like
for coming
Bobby.
to get me.
I got you, Mustard. We're going up the rack because I hate
That's why you're my favorite, Mashi.
Doctors from EMS. All right. Doctors from PD. We have 2 officers. Do you want me to send them through Skip, or are you going to be able to get to them?
We have people we can help.
Look at her. There she is.
Oh, hey, Nana. Hey.
Look, there's Jenna.
Hi,
Oh, hey, Jenna. What
Did you do
happened?
this?
No. Although I wish I did.
What?
I hired a
Alright,
witness.
so we're stacking charges today.
Wow.
So wishing you could do something is now illegal. Thought crimes, I see. Yeah, it really is like 1984.
What the hell happened in 1984?
Great work.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you here.
I
think they just brought those ones in.
slipped and I hit my head, I swear.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I can't explain it, but I went through space and time, and I landed
I was
somewhere in
in-
the
I
city.
We were on Spanish and the this was silent.
Alright.
Rip the door off. You can do it.
Okay.
Alt.
I'm just a little windy.
Alt on the door.
They already threatened to mag dump me with a class 2, please.
Yeah,
You want to add them? I can read them off.
Not him. Not
my
him. The
God.
other one. The Jack one said if I licked his car, he would mag dump me. I know, I'm just little windy. Look at me. Just a little windy. You're just a little windy.
I can't see you. I can't really. You're all the way down there.
It's
You're so
alright.
little.
It's alright. You guys have fun in jail, okay? Bye-bye.
Hey, Marshy.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Copy. You need a ride back?
Yeah, MRPD.
Commissioner Road? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm really glad that.
I'm gonna speed up while they're receiving medical. I'm gonna drop you off.
Boss! Well, boss needs a ride. Oh, fuck it. Yellow,
Boss,
you need your
hop
car.
Hop in, quick.
Don't you need your car?
Jack, what you doing, Jack? Quit being silly.
I'm trying to get in, man.
Now's not the time to be playing games.
Bro, she was trying to lick me, man. What the fuck?
What?
Why did you stay
What's
there?
not going on with you, Jack? You free.
You didn't even try to run away, brother. You tried to go
For
back.
real, you
If she
stayed
would be
there.
putting out her tongue out, I was planning to put my gun in her mouth.
Okay.
That's not normal.
That's got to be illegal in 5 different states, mister. You're a freak.
I didn't know you were one of those, Jack. I
She's a
thought
freak.
you
She's
were
licking our
different.
cars, man. What are you
Thank
talking
you.
about, man?
Yeah, I got you.
Fuck.
324 transferring 295's BCSO.
Shit. I should.
Well, where does the car get parked?
What's that?
Where does the car get parked?
Oh. Damn it.
Other side, because this is where people pull their shared cars at.
Yeah, like, while officers are getting loaded and individually transported to wherever they are to be getting processed, let's make sure if you were working evidence or got photographs of the scene to throw it in the report right away, please. Helen's is her. I'll be route.
221.
Fuck.
Okay, I want you to do the VAF for this car.
All right.
If you need help, let me know. If you have questions about what it's for, ask someone that probably ask Marshy, okay?
Sounds good.
You got the template and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you have questions, need help, let me know.
Did it come off the highway? Bro, yeah.
It was beneath the highway.
Beneath the highway? What's under the highway?
It was the Astron. Finley Millen's Astron.
Oh, okay. If you have any questions on it, I can tell you what it is too. Okay, yeah, that was okay. Do. Now I got a fucking report to do, an incident to do, and a fucking VAF to do.
All right. Sorry, I got to do paperwork.
F1 and
Marcy on Freak.
You said it for Marcy?
One, are you okay?
I'm motion king, send your traffic.
2, is that Tailgater getting vaffed?
Yes.
Affirm.
Ash, you need a hug, buddy?
All right.
Oh my, a Jimbo, 42. The guy.
Vehicles.
What? Oh, Jimbo. Sorry, Sergeant. I was talking about a different one. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Good to see you. Welcome aboard, Mr. Jimbo. Welcome aboard. Good to see you too, sir. What?
Frodo's, this is going to be the second one?
This will be a second VAF, yeah.
All right, I'm just making sure because he does have one already on it. I got to look at...
You're still PPO? Oh, disappointing. Okay, I was having big hopes for you, man, but he's still cadets. That's not looking
all right.
good, man.
Today's date is the... Owner...
Scotty, you're in trouble. We need to talk, Scotty.
Oh.
Let me do it from here. Excuse me. What was this stemming from?
I have no idea. Marshall would know.
Flicker Bank.
All the Flicker Bank into OIS?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm doing this. Oh, okay, good. 13960. All right, and reasoning behind it?
I know it turned into an iOS. I was off radio for most of this, doing paperwork. I came on the scene when the beep happened.
I mean, unless there's no reason, the only thing I can think of is attempted murder of a government official.
Yeah, so this was definitely used in that.
All right, so
Arrested officers, you on frequency?
Alright, let's go back up top.
These did stem off from a robbery of a bank. Stand by. Let me see if we got photographs of the bank itself.
We do not.
What is this?
No photos? Okay, copy. Initial people that I can 100% guarantee was the one suspect that was not in custody, the female suspect, the one that was initially handcuffed. She was present for the bank robbery as well.
The
Sorry
female
to
with
do
blue
this.
hair, correct?
Yeah, she was the one that was handcuffed on scene, right?
No, negative. Negative. The blue?
I think purple hair, I believe.
He's talking about Sophie Sanders.
Describe
I
the
have
blue.
her, Marshy.
Okay, she was present for the robbery, I believe, was present for the fleeing in the initial Buffalo STX. And then she was handcuffed over by the ADMC block where she was placed in another vehicle.
VAF
And
was
another
done,
vehicle came by. There was a lot,
trying to
but
think.
it all stemmed from a
I
bank
know I
initially,
notified
so charge her
them
with the bank
that they're
robbery
getting
as well.
VAF'd.
So you're gonna ask on radio who has Finley Milton in custody, and then when they say that, tell them that
Any
his
idea if Finley was in
Asteron has
the
received a
bank?
second VAF.
Finley, charge him with felony
Stop talking.
obstruction. He was seen pursuing the pursuit, was seen
Or you can
involved in the
301 if you
pursuit
prefer.
as well over at the ADMC block, was involved with blocking and hitting officers' vehicles out the way.
Hey, fam.
Thank you.
Does he own any of those vehicles that are getting left?
The Asteron, the gray in color Asteron, is Finley Milton's vehicle, I believe. Is it receiving a VAF, the one that was on the freeway? I stand by. Let me check the report.
The tailgater definitely is. We're 444's handling that.
Who's the arresting officer? Who has Finley Mountain being processed?
Give us a second.
Fuck.
Sorry, Mashi, did you want Finley getting accomplice to the bank robbery
Government
or
employee, not government official.
Oh, okay. I'll change it.
Yeah, it's
Stand
just, I
by.
doubt that would be an issue, but it's one of those like dot your I's, cross your T's type deal. Okay, did you upload the photos to the incident for this car?
Not yet.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Let me know when you do. Make sure you name the photos properly. So it's going to be
Ms.
Astron.
Buster, charge him as an accessory to the robbery, please.
Whose process is it, Finley?
321.
Can you make sure he knows that his Astron is being vapped with his second vac?
Hey, fam.
Appreciate you.
Alright.
Yeah, I think maybe the reason people don't responding to radio is you got to speak really authoritatively.
Alright.
Real quick too. I definitely heard you say it though, so that was not on you.
Alright, I know. So I just have a picture of right now.
Do we have
Just
any
a picture of
pictures
the vehicle
of the
here in
scene of the
custody.
fleet and the individuals who were
Picture of the
inside?
plate read and if it was tampered. Do I need anything else?
Do you have a photo of it on scene?
No, I do not.
Okay, we should have done. Whoever took. So you were not responsible for that, so that was not an issue.
All right.
In your statement, just make
Scan
sure that you
frequency.
were advised by Marshy, or no, by Captain Radish. Yeah, it was Captain Radish that. Actually, was it Marshy or Radish? It was Marshy. Marshy said it was already taken care of and documented. We see someone to do the VAF. So your statement needs to include that, okay?
All right.
And that's less of a legal thing, more of a cover your own ass thing.
Dang it. Sorry, I'm trying to do this real quick. I'm just gonna do this because I don't know what his last name was.
Also, make sure to add the vehicle as a vehicle to the report, okay?
I can't spell. Where?
Morning. Huh? Who am I?
How are you?
For yourself?
Sorry, I'm just doing this real quick.
You're dying. You got the plague?
Yeah, you got the plague?
Yep, got the plague.
Who gave it to you?
Oh, I've had it for like 2 months now.
Oh, motherfucker. It hasn't been. It's not gone.
What'd you say?
It's 2 months and it's not gone.
Now, see what happens. Eventually, you get these black veins on your arm, and they just keep going up and up and up and up in your arm like a vein. Yeah, it's scary when it gets to.
I gotta do.
That sounds like a horrible idea. Hey, whatever kills you makes you stronger. I mean, what did I fail if I didn't do anything stupid? I'm sure the doctors are cooking something up and we'll be fine and it'll be fine, right? Wait, Jackie?
Come on, Orabel.
Sorry. All right.
Are you writing your statement right now, Fox?
Yeah, I was just writing it on my phone so I didn't
Okay.
interrupt other people.
Yeah, I get it. Alright, so let's make sure you're writing the right one.
All right. References. Oh. Oh, wrong one. All right. Vehicles. Open a file. DM. Was this an interference vehicle or was this like part of the main? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to put the reason down for.
Interference. It was interference, but it was used in a violent crime.
Oh, sorry. Say it again.
It was interference, but used in a violent crime.
Oh. Dang it. Um. Dang it. I made. Wait.
Nice car.
Just tell me, put it in there. All right, it did this again.
What'd it do?
Oh, no, I think I know what I did wrong. Um, there we go.
That's like. Honestly, I get rid of that entire second sentence in general. It's not really clear what you're talking about there, and does not really. It's not pertinent to your thing.
All right.
Does that make sense?
All right, so just remove it.
Yeah, remove the second sentence entirely. For officer assistance, so it's a 13 alpha. You can't say 10 codes in your statement, but you want to be very explicit that an officer is in distress. So I'd replace officer assistant with officer in distress. A good idea or just a good practice for doing your reports. Instead of saying what happened, say what you use your senses. What did you hear? What did you think? So, for example, it'd be like Officer Fox was on radio when he heard the sound for an officer in distress. Officer Fox went back on radio and heard backup requests in this area. Officer Fox went to that area and did this, that, or whatever. On this scene, Officer Fox saw this car. Officer Fox heard Marshy tell him the car needs documented. But that's don't redo your statement, but that's a good ideology to have for future statements. Okay.
Roger, Roger.
I like the last sentence a lot. Very explicit, telling them how he was notified. Add the vehicle as a vehicle, okay, to the report.
Where I say car?
Under vehicles.
Oh.
Their incident. You
All
need
right.
to do that whenever you do a VAF.
Okay, so I should redo that. Like basically put it in vehicle used in violent crime.
Yep.
All right. Oh.
Okay, this is good. When you put all the evidence in, correct?
Not yet.
So go ahead and do that.
How y'all doing?
Howdy. So you at Logs, please?
Yeah.
Let's go up there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about that.
You alright? I mean, it looks good to me.
Okay.
You can throw it in the FTO report. That's completely fine.
I will.
That's fine.
Okay. What can I do?
Just do them like as you like. Make it easier on yourself, Frodo.
Yeah, okay.
Just as
So
you're
we'll talk
actively
about it
doing
later.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
It's not anything that needs to be private, Frodo. It's fine.
Okay.
Just do it actively as you're in the session.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. Now we need to get a tow truck driver for this. Okay.
All right. Do we have
We do
PD
not have
tail?
PD tail on duty.
All right. So take it up, and then. Oh wait, do we even have any? I think we have tow. Oh shoot, I don't have keys to this.
There's no PD tail here. I'll give you keys. There you go. Now we want to make sure we get a tow truck driver here. Let's see if I can call somebody.
All right.
Because nobody's specific and limitless, I trust. So you call whoever you want.
Hello.
Howdy.
I'm gonna play games on my phone for a minute. I'm not gonna respond.
Howdy. So we have a vehicle down here at Mission PD. It's going to need to get impounded. I don't know if you're able to. Are you currently on a call at the moment?
Yeah, I'm driving up to Polito, but I can be down there in like 5 to 7 minutes or so, I think.
Okay, so let me give a call to the other person. If they can't, then I'll give you a call back. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Sooty, possibly. I'm
All right.
not actually sure if anybody else is signed in.
All right. Sounds good. I will give them a call. If not, I'll give you a call back.
All right.
Yep. Bye.
Hello, this is Sloan.
Howdy. Are you currently on a call?
I am currently just post getting taken hostage up in Polito, and I'm stranded up here. But
Oh.
if you give me a few, I can help you out. I'm getting a ride back to the city.
Okay. How long you reckon?
My ride's on the way, so probably 10, 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. I'm just.
What do you need?
Well, no, I have a vehicle that needs to get impounded. So
Mm.
I'm was trying to find someone that was like at least close to the city. I mean, I understand the situation you're in.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just don't worry about it. I got someone that is gonna be here in like 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. No problem.
Hello.
Hey, so yeah, we're gonna need you as soon as you're able, down at Mission Road PD for this vehicle that needs to get impounded.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're like right about here, and we'll get everything squared away for you.
Yeah, all right. I'll probably call when I get off the freeway on Strawberry.
Sounds good.
All right. See you then.
Yep. Bye. Sorry, guys. Doing more paperwork.
Okay, Fox, you called tow?
Yeah, they're gonna be here in a few minutes.
Perfect. Okay. Also, did you add the vehicle?
The vehicle's there. I'm putting in the photos that I have.
Okay. And did you put the actual evidence you collected in the locker?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, should I? Okay, should I do that now or should I wait?
Let's wait because the tow driver's coming.
Um.
So while we're here, for parking, don't ever park back here because this is where VAF cars go.
Roger.
That's where motor is. Those spots to the left, you don't park there because that's where shared cars are pulled out. This is where we park our cars. If this lot is full, then you can park over there. But make sure there's at least 1 or 2 spots free.
Copy that.
Excuse me.
Christ. Where's my car?
Whose shitmobile is parked in my parking spot?
Oh shit.
Wait, that's Jimbo's car? Jimbo, your shitmobile is blocking my parking spot.
Then you better find somewhere else to park, you dumb son of a bitch.
What the hell is my parking?
Okay, at some point, people got pissed over parking.
Wow. Alright, so he said he's gonna give me a
Leo,
call
are you
once
still on
he's like
frequency?
off, like he gets onto like Strawberry.
How's she looking?
So let's go back to the other report you wrote. Traffic stop.
It's hard to say. We're still waiting for Ruby to say
Alright.
something nice.
You think that long to
Couple
say
things.
something nice?
First and foremost,
Okay,
you need to
this is gonna
add
be
some
a little
tags to it, okay?
unconventional, but I need you to see if she's got any spike strips on her. It's evidence.
Hold on, we're trying to find out if the monologue worked.
Okay, copy.
Alright. Alright. So LSPD and oh wait, no.
Just go through the tags to tell me which ones you think apply, and then add them, and then I'll check it, okay?
Okay. Verbal warning sorry. Traffic warning issued.
Okay.
So, like, by default, the Los Santos one has to be on and then
Correct.
we only issued the warning.
Okay. Now, there were 2 other ops on this scene. Ideally, their statements will be in 2, but since it was just a warning given, it's not entirely necessary. A statement is still needed because you need to articulate that you did not illegally stop them. So I took the photo of the speed, so I'll put that in before I go to bed tonight. Well, that makes sense why it's needed, right?
Yeah. We have to prove that they were speeding.
I'm about to take a nap, I think.
Oh no.
I'm good.
Oh man, you had me. Ow.
Stupid head.
Ow.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Sometimes a punch upside of the head works wonders.
Exactly. You know, on that topic, I'm thinking of becoming an FTO one day. How do you think I'm doing?
You are doing like I would say top 5.
That is a lot to me.
Stage 5 dampeners.
Hopefully one day.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back over some more stuff. Okay.
All right.
Let's start with case lodging and we're going over this one more time. Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm going to bed right after this. Tennessee v. Garner.
So basically, we can use force on a fleeing felon if we believe that they are both armed and dangerous and present a clear and present danger to both other officers and the public.
Terryville, Ohio.
If we believe they have, for a individual that we have reason to believe committed a specific crime, we are permitted to detain them, pat them down for anything that might be on them that they might have, any weapons that they might have on them. Fuck, I did that wrong. I did.
Pennsylvania Mims?
States that the order to get out of the vehicle, while it may have been a... Oh, he's calling.
We'll continue this later.
Howdy.
All right, I'm outside pretty much.
All right, we're bringing the vehicle out to it right now. Dang it. All right. All right. Give me 1 second.
Potentially speak with Raddick, maybe? Like, hi, man, he might be able to assist.
Oh, dang it, it's doing this again. Press. Tony is. All right, and your can I just see your ID for a sec? All right, just making sure we get the right one. All right, you should get the paperwork shortly. We're gonna kind of help you escort up to the tow lot, or whatever, just because of the vehicle. And
All right.
404s will escort tow up to the impound lot.
Copy for which vehicle?
The Astron.
Copy. Do we still have the other vehicle as well, or both of them? Or is that just the only one down there?
The Buffalo has already been vapped and towed.
Copy. We instructed the owner of the vehicle via contract?
I believe Shields did.
Okay, copy. And then if it's just the Astron, I can accompany you for the impound.
Appreciate that. We're currently outside of MRPD.
Copy. I'm right here. Let's start moving.
Yeah, he's gonna go off duty.
Oh, hey, sounds like she's getting a little aggressive.
If you speed up ahead, I'll catch up to you. Just let me know when you roll out. I thought.
Okay, so pencil. So what was that? What was the one on some of you mems?
Okay. So the order, while a inconvenience to the individual inside, was still a lawful order that needed to be responded to.
Okay, so leave out the inconvenience part because of the way you worded it did not make sense.
Sorry. I can reword it. Pennsylvania v. Mims states that a officer when giving a order for an individual to get out of the vehicle, it is still considered a lawful order, and it is and do so not only to protect the safety of the officer, but the individual.
I think you have the right idea in your head. You have the kind of order and the reason and stuff. So, if an officer has someone detained in a vehicle, they can issue a lawful order for them to exit the vehicle for the purpose of officer safety.
Okay. So
you have to have, you can't just tell them to do what you want them. It has to be for officer safety. They have to be pulled over lawfully. They have to be detained for a lawful reason.
Understood.
Okay, I'm redirected to mission route.
Okay, Wyoming v. Human.
Oh shoot. States that while on a traffic stop, officers may search individuals inside the vehicle if they feel they've possibly passed stuff off to them.
You
That's
said the
not
location was
so
up north for the impound?
it's not a traffic stop necessarily.
10-9 last.
Where was the Astron being impounded at? Was it the impound lot up north in Sandy?
I farm. It's either going Sandy or it's either going Harmony or Grapeseed.
Copy.
So it's not a traffic stop. It's if you have probable cause to search the vehicle. Or
Alright.
something specific that could reasonably be sealed by the passenger. You get the probable cause to search the passenger as well as their sub-container of the container. The container thing is just kind of me adding, but what you need to know is if you probable cause to search a vehicle for something specific, so you have to have a specific charge in mind once again, that probable cause can extend to the passenger if it's within the scope of the investigation. If you don't find it on the driver, if you don't find it in the vehicle, then you can search the passenger.
Gotcha.
Next is going to be Carroll v. United States.
Establish the vehicle exception to warrantless seizures, or sorry, warrantless searches.
Let's stop. You're giving me a super formal definition. I want you to, in your own words, okay?
All right.
What does it mean to you as an officer?
Basically allows us to search for vehicles only if they are vehicles that are able to be constantly moving. It does not pertain to vehicles that are junkers, not in functioning.
Astron code successfully returned MRPD.
Thank you. So, okay, so I know you know it. It's just
Yeah,
you're not
I got this vehicle that's just not yielding for me when I try to pass them, but it's now
Okay.
68. Vehicle is like
trying
at
to think of a
60.
good
It is
way of
actively running
explaining
from
it.
me. Do we got anything else that needs processing that takes priority over this?
We're on channel 2 right now, and I gotta go for it 2 in a few minutes.
No worries, they're all good.
So when you need the parts you need to have in your definition are a warrantless search. Okay, you do not
Correct.
need a warrant to search a vehicle if you probable cause to search a vehicle due to the mobile nature of the vehicle.
Okay.
330 transition channel 1. Good work, everybody. Thank you. Frodo, thank you as well for documenting and getting sure the car is processed. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, buddy. You run yourself a real tight scene. I like it. You are a role model for us all.
That's too kind. I appreciate it. I'll be headed back to channel 1.
So when we go off duty, we're going to be ending stream.
P301 404 107 off radio.
Oh.
Powerful. Okay. LSPD v. Suarez.
Oh, it Alex, so the Suarez exception, if there's a person that we have to take to Mission Row to get processed because of the meetings that we have at the jail to process them, then that is one of the reasons.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
That local killed us.
That gives me time to think of this quite carefully. It basically says that there's only a few reasons why we can take someone from the scene to PD. Those being, we have to get them processed, we have to get them identified, and their safety. Ultimately, it boils down to their consent to get transported to PD for such, unless they are being detained for.
Okay. I'm happy with the definition. It's a little wordy, but you got it. That local you saw just turned right in front of us, and oh my god.
Yeah. I've had locals literally kamikaze off of the bridge and disable my vehicles.
So. Hold on. Oh, something funny might happen in a minute here. Let's see. I've never been able to do those. Let's see. But yeah, what we basically need to know is, reasonable suspicion to detain someone does not equate to reasonable suspicion to transport them to anywhere.
Alright.
Unless for those exceptions. It can, but it's not guaranteed. We might die in a second. Let's see. Oh, that was anticlimactic. That was really anticlimactic.
Yeah, I was like, you chase down bad guys if you disable your vehicle. Yeah, NZ. Kind of caught his tail end of the shift. I'm getting better at doing VAFs.
Yeah, this is just for us. This is just me trying to make you a better officer. I hope I was helpful for you today without being too bossy.
No, it's fine. I realize there's a lot of stuff that I need to like kind of work on.
Okay. That'll pay her next time I get on duty. I can't bother. Let's go inside. Are you gonna be on duty after this? Should I find someone else to take you?
If someone's willing to take me, I don't mind staying on till Storm, but like, that's only if they're willing to take me. Like, I'm.
Okay. Well, my phone ain't working right now, so you'll have to find someone yourself.
Right.
Let's see. Let's go to. Let's actually go over the what is it? The den law, time reduction. How does it work?
Sorry, what law?
The den, the shasty thing where the time reduction. You process someone.
I don't remember.
Okay. If you're processing somebody and they plead not guilty, you're not really supposed to take anything off. They don't have a lawyer. You're not supposed to take anything off.
Right.
If they've been in custody for a while, officer discretion, obviously, but per SOP, you're not supposed to do nothing. If they plead guilty, you can take 25% off. If they have a lawyer, you can take 25% off. If they have a lawyer and they plead not guilty, 25%. If they have a lawyer and they plead guilty, you can take up to 50%. Make sense? Who can call PBS?
The first officer responding.
Anyone else?
Command.
Senior.
Oh. Fuck.
Okay. What's the chain of command?
It is cadet, PPO, officer, senior officer, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, deputy chief.
Assistant chief.
Oh.
Or and then under sheriff or sheriff.
Assistant chief. Fuck.
Okay. Blips. Okay, blips. What colors are everyone's blips?
PD. Well, LSPD is kind of like a grayish black. Sheriff's office is like almost like a really dark tannish, almost like a weird like burnt mustard kind of color. Marshals are kind of like a blue, teal, light blue. EMS is pink, and PD tow is like a hot pink, And then I think I'm not sure because I haven't really seen them kind of operate, but DOC is probably I'm not sure what DOC is and what color they are.
Any other departments you're missing?
Let's see. PD, sheriff, marshals, EMS, tow. I I don't know.
Dispatch is the same color as PD tow.
Oh,
DOC is green.
okay.
What's an orange blip?
Inmate.
Correct. Okay, let's go over DAPS. What are the thresholds for DAP?
6 DAPs. You get it's basically 24-hour suspension. 10, I believe it's another. Well, it's more. Basically, when you get 10 DAPs, there's a review to see if you are going to be still in the department.
Okay, give me an example of something that's gonna be one DAP. Don't look. I'm trusting you not to be cheating right now.
No, I'm not looking. I'm just trying to think like minor like traffic infractions.
Yeah, that'd be an example. What would be a 3 DAP?
Like any sort of like misuse of MDT or like changing charges or something.
That would be a immediate termination.
Oh. I don't know.
An example would be like excessive force.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Or like being a very unprofessional to a civilian. What would be a 5 DAP example?
Fuck. I don't know. See, I'm not even
Example
looking
would
at
be
it.
like excessive use of force, like really bad. Criminal, like minor criminal things, like stealing something petty or something. Gross negligence, like never doing any reports ever. Okay, unit numbers. What's the standard unit numbers for an 80?
4 plus 2 for any interference.
Okay, what about football?
2 per.
What about a cash exchange?
6.
6, okay. What about a laundromat?
I want to say 6.
Jewelry store?
6 plus
Street
L1.
race?
Sorry, say again.
Street race?
I think that falls like 4 plus like 2 units for any additional.
Repeat that?
Oh, sorry. Say it again.
I didn't hear what you said.
4 plus 2 units.
Okay. Also, there's no Air 1 for jewelry store.
All right.
Street race is 4 units plus Air 1. What about Polito?
Fuck. 6 plus air 1.
Felica?
Are we talking about the like a normal Fleeka, or are we talking about the
Felica blank. Felica blank.
4?
6. What about an ammo crate?
8, but I think it can expand to 12 plus air 1.
You're thinking of Maze Bank and Art Asylum. Ammo crate is 6 plus air 1. And lastly, a security truck.
Fuck. 6 plus air 1.
8 plus air 1.
It
It's
was
okay.
so good.
Honestly, something like this, even after reference sometimes not a big deal.
I feel like I'm messing up ones. All right. I think after this, I'm just gonna go off duty and try to get another shift next
Never
week.
about full air negotiations right now. Okay. This is all we have for today. I'll give you like email feedback tomorrow.
All right.
And I know I'll also give you a list of things when to ask for, when to do comments. Okay, that might help you a lot. Big things I want you to focus on, Fox, are obviously your comms, being confident on radio. Okay. And being confident with interacting with the public. You're very professional. I think that's probably your strongest quality.
Yeah.
But you're very good at professionalism. But you seem like you're nervous when you're acting as an officer. Like on the traffic stop, you did a great job of the traffic stop. But it seems like you were convincing yourself that you were justified in it as well as them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you.
So you acted very professional, but you don't act like a professional in that regard. And they sense that. If you get
Right.
someone that's less than ruler, they'll start yelling at you.
Mhm.
And that's just not good. And they will smell the fear on you and they will exploit it. I want that
Gotcha.
for you. But yep, that is all. That's the big thing. What else did I write? Let's see. When you are given a traffic stop, make sure to check the license. Make sure they have an actual valid license. Make sure they have a warrant. Also, when earlier in the scene, when I asked you, I gave you keys to my car, and I said you're going to escort me to MRPD of the car. You did not do that. You took an officer in your car, or in our car, and took them to CMC. So I had to get a different officer to escort me.
What's a precinct, sir?
So that was a little issue, but that's
Right,
something.
this
Honestly,
way.
it's a chaotic
Right, this
scene.
way. Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna hold that against you. Not that I have any authority to do that anyway.
You know, the department has to
Something to
look
keep in
good,
mind
sir.
though.
It
Make
has to look
sure when you're
professional.
given an order, if you say you're gonna do something, make sure you follow through with that, 'cause that will make people upset.
Understood.
You did a really good job locking the car consistently whenever you step out. That is a very big thing. Even I mess up sometimes. When you're given comms on radio, make sure that you're not only giving them when you need to, but you're giving the necessary details, locations, why you're doing something, etc. I heard a couple times on radio, but you giving a comm. I was super happy to hear that, but then they asked for follow-up information that should have been given to begin with. So
Understood.
when you ask Marsh, you might go to break off, because they might go to break off and help Frodo or something.
Understood.
For your report, honestly, your reports are better detailed than mine. I can never remember the details like you do. That is really great. I'd love to see that. The wording things we went over, make sure we went over and fixed them already. Make sure your wording is specific to the charge that you're listing. A good way to make sure you do that is to use observational wording. Okay.
Understood.
Tags, you definitely need to do tags. Those are really important. And the VAF, you did a great job. You have any questions for me?
Not that I can think of.
Alrighty. I would call somebody to see if they can take you out, but my phone is not working. It's glued to my pockets. So,
All right, I'm just gonna throw one.
And then maybe hold on, maybe I can fix my phone real quick. But that's not happening.
I mean, if they don't, then I'll just go off duty and I'll try and get a shift for later this week.
All right, I'll probably take you out another day this week. Okay.
All right. All right. I probably won't be around till maybe mid of next week. I got something tomorrow, like that I got to take care of back home, but I should be around like the rest of the week to try and get shifts.
Okay. So just let me know your days, all right?
All right. I'll do.
I stay safe, buddy.
Oh.
Look at that!
Wait, who's 367? Oh, Jonas Slow. Okay. All right. Even though we are going to be kind of doing more police work after off stream, I'm going to skedaddle off of here. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Thank you guys again. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or actually, no, I'll see you guys potentially Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. Take care.